What's going on, people? We just getting started. Give me a moment here. How y'all doing today? I am back. It's that dude named Dave on a Tuesday, y'all. How y'all doing? How y'all living? I'm back, y'all. We are back in the building. Y'all see the title. Y'all see the thumbnail. We're going to, talk a little bit about Caitlyn Clark and Angel Reese. We'll have a little bit of WNBA talk regarding Caitlyn Clark because is she the future? Is Angel Reese the future? What about your girl Juju? This ain't gonna be a completely like women's basketball conversation. I got a few dynamics I want to throw into it. So, we gonna talk about last night's game, and this the whole politics of yesterday, So shout out to everybody here. We're gonna get started in a moment here. What's going on, people? Give me 1 second here. Let me get this going. All right. Hey, before we get started here, guys, I gotta make sure I'm not struggle streaming. It's for people who's already here right now, who's checking me out, who's in the chat. You know what I mean? Press 1 if y'all can hear me. Press 2 if you can't. Let go. Let's get into this here. Yeah, hold on 1 second, y'all. Let me do this here. All righty. My hair's growing too long here right now, these glasses. Okay, we about to get started here, y'all. Shout out to everybody that's here. Let's start the show off right here. I want to send a shout out to my ninja watchers out there. Some of y'all can't comment. Some of y'all, you're driving, for the drivers out there, my blue collars out there, they can't be on the phone chatting all the time. So shout out to my ninja watchers. Also, I want to send a shout out to the replay gang who check out they can't be here live. We're starting at 5 p.m. Central, 6 p.m. Eastern on these times nowadays. We go a little bit later. We go until late into the night, 3-4 hours. But people who can't catch up during this prime time in my slot here for Central and Eastern, shout out to the replay gang and the Ninja Watchers. All right, shout out to y'all. And also shout out to people who is here currently live right now. As we get started here, guys, we're going to talk about a few things here. Also, too, we got your videos. We got more dating disasters. Oh, my God. Or maybe they're not dating disasters. We're going to get into it. We're going to rock. We're going to get into it, y'all. Let me see who's in the building first. Got a few people trickling. YouTube ain't sending my notifications out, guys. If y'all just coming in here and you're watching me live or you're in the replay game, gotta notice here. I go in the community tab. Here's what I want to send in. Let me cut the music now. Let's get into it. I can't do this with the music. I love my music, but let's get into it now, right? Let me just say a few things here, guys. YouTube does not send all my notifications out. Some people do get it, but majority don't. So please keep a lookout in my community tab because I post stuff, whether it be funny conversations and memes, but also my schedule when I'm going live, when I'm not going live. I didn't get a chance to respond back. I put out that I was going live today. YouTube may send notifications out. And someone said this, the first notification they got in months. You know what I'm saying? It's real easy to forget about your boy, or any other content creator. If you don't get notifications, they're not showing the algorithm. There's so much content that goes on. It's easy to forget who you rock with, who you roll with. So check out my community tab because YouTube ain't sending notifications out. And I have a funny feeling with the way my channel rolls and my demographic. And I put on the title about Caitlyn Clark. I don't know the notification really going to be going out today. But it's something I wanted to talk about. It's something I want to get into. We'll get into the dignanigans today as well. But, I wanted to have a conversation, a little podcast form free here to let you know my thoughts, everything's going on. It was inspired on Facebook with someone with an old classmate, so we'll get into that in a second here, guys. Let me see who's in the building. We're going to get started into it here. I like to check out the chat here. We got my man Dank first in the building. Shout out to Dank here. Yo, we got Shantae showing the love. What's going on, Shantae? We got Pooh Man in the game here. What's going on, Pooh Man? Good to see you. Jurgen, what's going on? Got Jurgen in the house. Thomas in the building. What's going on, Thomas? Good to see you. A.O. Richardson, what's pop, man? Greetings to you too, man. What's going on with you, man? Good to see you. MOP in the building. Shout out to MOP. Wilmington, Delaware in the house. What's going on with you, brother? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. We're just getting started, man. All right, Jurgen can hear me with the 1. Thomas can hear me with the 1. That's what's up. A.O. can hear me with the 1. MOP with the 1. That's what's up. Y'all can hear me. MOP says, I'm wrestling Wednesday and Thursday in Jersey. That's what's up, man. Back-to-back days, Wednesday and Thursday. Hey, get it in, man. Get it in. Yeah, we got Pinball in the house here. What's going on, Pinball? AIC, Tampa sliding across the like button from Vodesta, Georgia. Shout out to you, man. Yeah, no doubt, no doubt. Yeah, what's going on, Jimmy? Good to see you. Got Jimmy in the house here, yo. Yeah. Hey, before we get started here, let me just say this here, guys. This is the first live stream in April, so shout out to everybody who supported in March. Appreciate y'all, but y'all know I'm an independent content creator. So you see the $ down there, you can help your boy out. Help keep the lights on. These live streams do cost. So I need the like button. Of course that, right? But let me just put it out there. Y'all see the Cash App scrolling down below there. We got super chats, super thanks, super stickers. I get it. It's the top of the month. Some of y'all may have paid your bills. First of the month, you paid your mortgage, you paid your car note. You may not got nothing left. You got a few dollars, throw it at your boy, holler at your boy, because this is how we get down here. If y'all can't do it, you broke as hell. I understand. You know what? Press the like button. Come on, need the engagement. We need the engagement because, that's just the way it goes down here, man. So shout out to everybody who's going to help out in that aspect here. Let me just get into it really fast, right, guys? I ain't going to play with y'all, right? Last one was Friday. So shout out to everybody who came to the Friday pull-up. Appreciate everybody here that came for Friday. We did live stream this weekend, including yesterday. So let me talk about that here. I was dead dog tired, guys. I was a little sore and everything. I needed an extra day. What happened? If y'all follow me, I had to get Mom Dukes. We got a new sofa love seat. We got that bad boy delivered on Saturday. Oh man, I'm glad that we got that taken care of, right? But here's the thing, guys. Just real fast here. Talk about this. I had to get up super early in the morning to drive to my mom's house because by the time I got done live streaming here, it was after 9 o'clock. And I wasn't driving over there to move no furniture. So I got up super early so I can go to my mom's crib at 7:30 because we were the second stop and it's coming between 8:30 and 11:30. So I had to go over there, move the sofa and love seat out the house because that's one thing delivery drivers won't do when it comes to furniture, guys. You know what I mean? They'll go ahead, they're going to deliver it, they'll bring it to the house, they'll set it up, but they ain't taking the old stuff out. So I had to get there early to buy myself some time so I can get the old furniture out, man. So, man, I ain't a spring chicken. And I realized when I say, hey, when I move, I pay for movers. So, man, that was a hell of a morning. We already got that in here. Said I had that Friday pull out. Hey, come on, T. Orlando. Shout out to T. Orlando. Hey, come on, man. Calm down, man. Calm down. Hey, shout out to T. Orlando in the building. So I got all that moved, and then the delivery guys came. We got that dropped off. So cool. We got the new furniture set in. Mom Dukes is straight and everything. After I got that done, I had a few hours. I had to take my nephew to get his hair cut. Got to keep him clean, right? So you know how it is when you're actually at the barbershop and you're hanging out there. Good thing I had an appointment for him. But check this out. Real fast. So I'm sitting there waiting for him, and I'm like, yo, the boxing pay-per-view is Saturday night, right? So I was like, okay, it's going to Amazon Prime. So I'll go to the Amazon Prime app. And then next thing you know, I was like, oh, I got to download the Prime Video because I'd never be watching Prime on my phone like that. So I download the Prime Video app. And I was like, okay, I'm going to order pay-per-view when I get home. But while I was waiting at the barbershop, y'all ain't going to believe this here real fast. So y'all probably do believe this. Who knows, right? I saw the Amazon Prime that the remake of Roadhouse was out. Jake Gyllenhaal and Conor McGregor. Hey, what's going on, Frank? I called my nephew when it's time to move. Too old for that. Well, my nephew did help me. But, it's still a lot of work, man. It was still a lot of work. I didn't do it by myself, but, it's still a lot of work. So I'm sitting in the barbershop, right? And so I'll go ahead and put on the new Roadhouse, right? I'm 20 minutes into it, waiting for his haircut. He gets done. I say to myself, you know what? I'm going to watch some Roadhouse when I get the crib. Yo, I'm a sucker for entertaining bad movies. I'm a sucker, right? Check it out. If you have an okay cast, you got a storyline I can follow, a whole bunch of people getting their ass whooped, you get a few explosions, you might sucker me in, right? So I go ahead, I'm watching Roadhouse. I get done with Roadhouse. I'm like, okay, it was a bad, good movie. I'm here for the sequel. I'm here for the sequel. Yeah, I said it, guys. I'm here for Roadhouse Part 2, Conor McGregor and Jake Gyllenhaal. It was so bad, it was good. I'm telling you, it was so bad, it was good. And then after that, I went ahead and I ordered pay-per-view. So I watched the PBC Amazon Prime card. I got to say, outside of Amazon can't figure out who Ugas is compared to Zab Judah, that was the only issue that I saw. Well, the major issue. The production was good. The quality was good. I'm not a fan of Abner Maris, but hey, he's part of PBC family, so they're going to keep having him at a job, So obviously it's a man. What the hell are you talking about? So I watched the pay-per-view. I was impressed, guys. It was a good show. I got my money's worth. I'm glad it wasn't like the old school, like not old school, but prices on Showtime, $79, $89, or $69, you know? So ordered it. Man, Pitbull and Rolly, man, they killed it for me. Man, I was kind of rooting for Rolly for a second, y'all. I was rooting for Rolly. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like Pitbull. He disappointed. I was a little bit let down because I saw him live. He was in the undercard for Bud and Errol Spence last year. So I was in the house and I watched Pitbull just put on a crappy ass performance. But man, oh man, Rolly trying to pop shot his ass. It didn't have enough pop on them shots. And next you know, Pitbull just stormed his ass down. So shout out to Pitbull, man. I was loving watching that fight. And with what we had, Tim Tszyu and Fundora. What a bloodbath that was, right? What a bloodbath, man. Tim Tszyu looked like he wanted to cry after that fight, y'all. Looked like he wanted to cry. But you know what, though? That's the way it goes, man. You fight through it, all that blood trickling down. He needs to go ahead and hire a new team. When I say a new team, he needs a new cut man because all they did was put some they wiped his face down, put some Q-tips on the cut, and then after they applied pressure to it, then they're going to put some Vaseline. By the time he stood up, the blood was dripping in his eye before the bell rang. Hey, man. Hey, so you know what? Hey, it is what it is. Tim Tszyu fought through. That's what happens. There's injuries in the game. Injuries, cuts in boxing. We didn't get the expected outcome. I said I didn't do it. I said in other people's chats, I may want to put on Fundora for the upset because of the fact that he's 6'6", 6'7", right? But hey, man, shout out to Fundora. He's going to be out with a broken nose. Tim Tszyu is going to be out with that big-ass cut. Bud Crawford ain't getting any one of these guys. So, hey, it is what it is. Shout out to PBC. Their next pay-per-view is going to be what? Cinco de Mayo weekend. I'll be in town for Vegas for the Canelo fight. I'm happy about the PBC on Amazon. That was a good production. So shout out to them. You know, I thought I was going to come on live stream on Sunday, right? Couldn't do it. Had to spend time with the family. Easter, went out to eat. By the time I got done, I was like, nah, y'all Negroes can wait. So then I was planning on live streaming on Monday now. Now we're getting caught up here, guys. I was planning on live streaming yesterday, but work was late. I was working late, but then the big game was on last night. LSU, Iowa. Y'all want to get into it? Let's get these likes up here. Who's over in the building? Let's get into it for a second here, right? Let's get into it. Let me adjust my mic here. 1 second. Let me adjust my mic. So I got off late and I said, you know what, though? I'm just going to cancel this. I'm going to watch this game because I do want to talk about this, but it wasn't going to be in depth until I actually had a conversation with an old classmate on Facebook that changed it up for me, right? So I'm watching the game. I'm watching LSU, the beginning part, right? And I'm seeing Angel Reese. She is just beasting. She was like 6 of 8 to start the game. She had like 12 points, 6 rebounds, 2 blocks. But once she rolled her ankle, that was it for LSU, right? I don't know if you guys watched the game. I'm not going to do too much of a recap. I'll give you my perspective on it, right? After she rolled her ankle, LSU was done because it just seemed like, I don't know if the moment was too big for me, national champions. I just saw too many goddamn mistakes, And of course, you saw Caitlyn Clark. She was having the little jitters earlier, but she came on. She dropped 41 in the game. But here's the issue that I have with women's basketball in college as well as the WNBA, as I talk about here, because Caitlyn Clark dropped 41. You know the big thing that's going on, like a week ago, Ice Cube dropped a $5 million offer. He was like, hey, the cat's out the bag, so we want her to be in the big three. We're dropping $5 million. All this money that's being dropped here. Said made a rack last night on the game. For real? That's what's up, man, T. Orlando. So once Angel Reese was out, and you saw Caitlyn get her 41, and I'm like watching this game, right? And I got to be honest with you guys. I have to be totally honest. That game was not entertaining. That game was hard to watch for me. It was. Like, they have 4 10-minute quarters. Out of a 40-minute game, I say I probably watched 23 minutes of game time. WNBA game is like a long-ass Shaq in a full clip. I'm going to get into that to you, Orlando. Give me a second. I'm going to get into that. Without Angel Reese, LSU looks like a JV squad. I know they got decent players in their squad, but hear me out here. T. Orlando, was it me, or am I the only one that saw so many easy missed layups under the basket? Like 2-on-1 situations where it's like 3 feet under the basket, and you saw them, I'm from Chicago. So when you miss a layup like that, so how you miss that crib? I don't know if anybody knows about that. Like, when you're under the basket and you missing layups, like, yo, how you miss that crip like that? It was so many missed layups. Here's another thing, too. besides the jitters of a game of this magnitude in March Madness, is it me or it looked like they were confusing their own offensive sets? Like you would see them pass the ball, they weren't catching the ball cleanly, and the next the set is off, and the next the passing's off, and it looked like they was discombobulated. Both teams, not just Iowa, but LSU. So I'm watching this, and I'm literally watching. It felt like what's that? Like you see fast forward, like the clips, like say Shaq and the Fool, but it used to be like I forgot what the show was. Like you just see a bunch of missed layups. It's just going all over the place. And I'm like, I can't do this. You know what I did, guys? Yeah, like a run and shoot game. Exactly. What's going on, JD? Got JD in the house here, bro. I'm CC Clark country, right? I have never seen someone in this region so hyped. She's great, but she might as well be the second coming out here. I'm going to get into that, JD. Give me a second. Shout out to you, brother. Good to see you. It's been a minute. How you living over there? Said, I don't like Angel, but she can get it. I hear you. We're going to get into that too, T. Orlando. So check this out here, right? The flow of the game sucked. The entertainment value sucked. Like Caitlyn got off when she got in the second half, but that injury you saw with Angel Reese, right? Because she was 6 of 8 at the game. And from the second quarter to the third quarter, she was like 0 of 8. Like she had some free throws because she was getting fouled in the paint, but she had no explosion. She gutted out. I give her some props. She gutted out. She's a national champion. But here's the problem I have with women's basketball, whether it's on the college level or in the WNBA level. Caitlyn Clark put on for 30. That's dope as hell. She can go ahead, whack him. Just go ahead like an assassin, whack him, right? But what about her 4 teammates? That was some sorry-ass team play if they didn't have a cold-ass shooter in Caitlyn Clark. LSU. Once she went down, what happened with Angel Reese after LSU, in that situation here? It's like you have, with college basketball, you have that one good player, and you got the 4 okay players. Now, I know they got I forgot LSU may got one other player that may go in the WNBA draft. I can't think of her name right now. Her daddy named her after his rap nickname. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to follow it. I'm trying to watch the game, and I'm saying to myself, I can't do it. So you know what I did, guys, last night? I was going back and forth. You know what I ended up doing? This is how entertained I was or not entertained. I turned to CBS and I watched Saturday Entertainers The Neighborhood. I got my DVR on, right? It's a network show. In 30 minutes, you get 22 minutes of time here. I was so disinterested in the game. I'm watching The Goddamn Neighborhood. That's pretty funny last week. Last night's pretty funny as well. Did Dave say whack 'em? Yeah, I did say whack 'em, pinball. That's one of my lines when I play basketball. Whack 'em. So I went back and forth from watching The Neighborhood and watching this LSU Iowa game. Seriously. And that is the issue when I watch women's basketballs. I'm entertained. I need to be entertained. When did the CD learn how to read? What? Hey, what's going on, MJ? When did Seth learn how to read? Oh, I get you, T. Orlando. Hey, the show's been on for 6 seasons. So he obviously learned to read, or someone read him his lines beforehand. What's going on, the Prince? Wanted to come and show support. I'll catch the replay. No doubt, man. No doubt. So I'm going back and forth between the neighborhood. The neighborhood goes up. I'm trying to watch the rest of this game. By that point, you've seen Iowa pull away. You saw that LSU was up by 5 points before Angel Reese got hurt. Then you see it go down from 3 to 2, and then Iowa got the lead. And then the third quarter, Angel Reese can't hit a basketball going to the free throw line. Then you get to the point where she's knocking her threes down, Caitlyn Clark. And then it got to like 9 and got to 12. I saw how the game was going. The flow of the game was done for LSU once Angel Reese was hurt. So now, all the talk now, the game is over. Shout out to Angel Reese. She getting her money. She got the back. She's the only woman in the NIL and college in the top 5, as far as money makers. All other are boys or men, like Shador Stevenson, Travis White. I can't think of the other guys' names, but she's the top 5 in NIL money. She's getting her money. She got her championship ring. She went through a lot with all the racism and stuff like that, all the talk that goes on behind the scenes. I get that, but that's not the conversation I want to have today. The conversation I want to have is Caitlyn Clark, like JD said, is white darling. It is. The white folks are loving some Caitlyn Clark right now, guys. I don't know what's going to happen in the Final Four. If she make it to the championship game, they have found their Lord and Savior. And let me get into the NBA, WNBA here, and the guy, my old classmate here that I was talking about. He was talking about how the last 2 years, how women's basketball is so great, how it's so entertaining, and that the ratings is changing the game and things of that nature. And I didn't get you to get this part to him, but I want to say, it's like, hey, wait a minute, guys, y'all jumping the gun here. The reason why, Hunter, thank you to Orlando Hunter. Thank you. Appreciate that. Got a lot on my mind. A lot of names going through right now. Appreciate you. So one of the things that I wanted to bring up here with the WNBA and Caitlyn Clark is they already know she's going number 1. Indiana's got that pick here. She's supposed to change the game of the WNBA. But the question is, can she actually change the viewership, the ratings, the numbers? Because we got white Miss Jesus, Mary Magdalene, coming to the league. Right? And the one thing that I was trying to explain to my classmates, I didn't get into all the details here, is that college basketball got something that the WNBA doesn't. They got a built-in fan base. They're alumni. People who've gone to the school and graduated. The chancellors, the teachers. Even if you didn't graduate from college, if you went to a school for 1 year, you claiming that, I went to 1 year in Iowa. That's my squad. I'm Hawkeyes to the day I die, right? So you got a built-in brand. So when you're in college, you getting it. You getting it, right? But what happens when Caitlyn Clark gets drafted and go to NBA? Because she's not going to the big 3. The big 3, I get it why Ice Cube did that. He put himself extra on the map. There's white folks who never even heard the big 3. Let's talk about the big 3 now. Who the hell's the big 3? Ice Cube got a basketball league? They offered her $5 million. Oh my goodness here. Good job for Ice Cube. I gotta watch. Are we there yet now? She ain't going to the big 3. We know that. She's got to go to the WNBA. The powers that be is going to say, you're going to go ahead and play with these women here, right? Even though she's only going to make $80,000 a year for her rookie salary. What's going on, Clifton? T-Lance, I'm going to watch here. What's going on, Mo? Good to see you. She'll bring an initial bump. They'll put in her first few games. I'm going to get into that. How you doing, Sheila? So she was like, who is the big 3? Google Ice Cube, Sheila. Big 3, yeah. Shout out to you, Sheila. Good to see you. So she's going to go to the WNBA. She's going to be the number 1 pick. But will this advance the WNBA? Or I see the Jamel Hills of the world getting upset saying, how come we're not talking about Angel Reese? Angel Reese actually won a championship here. She's the one getting this NIL money. She's a model. She over here putting it on when she dresses up. I can't stand the lace fronts that she rocks, but like T. Orlando said, she can get it. Angel Reese, yeah. If she didn't rock those damn lace fronts and everything, oh, yeah. I'll climb that skyscraper. Hell yeah, right? But we get people talking about saying, oh, well, how come we're talking about Angel Reese? We're talking about Caitlyn Clark. Because, man, we got something that's going on with Caitlyn Clark that we haven't had in 25 years. Hear me out, guys. Hear me out. Get to my point here. The situation with Caitlyn Clark these last 2 years is something that we haven't seen in college sports in 25 years. What am I talking about here? Basketball is dominated by us blackies, us darkies, the black delegation. So whenever you get a white chocolate, a white savior, a white bombs away, right? Oh, white people gonna gravitate. Oh, we got something here. We got something. But what happens when that white person is dogging out the black people? Oh my God. You got white liberals standing side by side with white conservatives. Oh, we got a problem with abortion rights. We got a problem with Trump. It's MAGA country. But when it comes to Caitlyn Clark, God bless America. God bless America. Oh man, they loving this here. It don't matter if they taking their health care away. If we got somebody that's dogging the darkies out. Oh, but Dave, what are you talking about? This is the first time we see this in 25 years. Something this polarizing, this powerful. It only happens in college sports because when it comes to basketball like this, when you have the dynamic of this all-white cornfield team or the impression of an all-white cornfield team, what do we got here? My audience know what I'm talking about. Y'all remember Duke in the late 80s, early 90s? When Duke had they run, early Krzyzewski days, Christian Laettner, Bobby Hurley, Grant Hill, even when Jalen Rose even said he's black, but he ain't black like us. He had a mommy and a daddy. He come from a good home. You know, his daddy's a former pro athlete. He lived in the suburbs. Duke was the All-American darling team. White America ate it up, loved it up. Whatever divide that the white folks had amongst each other when it came to March Madness, guys, oh, they loved them some Duke. Oh, they loved them some Duke. Oh, they loved them some Duke. Oh, Christian Laettner, he got on the Olympic team because of that crap there. Christian Laettner can do so no wrong with his bowl haircut. Bobby Hurley running the point guard there. Oh, wait. Come on, guys. And then the other blacks that joined, but they weren't considered black. The Trey Langdons of the world. You know what I'm saying? I can't think of some other guys that just slip in my mind right now, but you guys get it here. You guys get it. It's right, Clifton. You got to go back to Johnny Dawkins back in the day for a real brother. If you want to consider Johnny Dawkins a real brother, I'll get y'all some in 1 second. Give me 1 second. So you got this dynamic of this college basketball team that is ingracious with white America, and they have a foe. Unfortunately, the foe for us, we the black folks, LSU, Angel Reese, she's the devil. She's everything that's against. She trash talks. She talks this shit, and they don't like it. You had this build-up for a couple of years because you got your white team against your darky team in LSU. Oh, yes, guys. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. I know that they lost last year, but Caitlyn Clark, she's out for revenge, and she's getting it this year. And then here's an ironic thing, too, about Caitlyn Clark, guys. You got the white liberal establishment who's loving this right now, and she rolls around with pro-MAGA Trump supporters. Hey, you can't make this up here. Yo, and she was such and such, and she was this pastor here, but the liberals like, oh, we just love the fact that she's beating the darkies. Oh, she's beating the darkies. So, I set this up to say this is built in great for college basketball. College basketball is always going to get their money. They're not even paying the players still. The players got to get the NIL money. But how does Caitlyn Clark transition to WNBA? Where that nobody watches the games. No one goes to the games. The NBA has subsidized the WNBA since basically inception. The NBA subsidized it as a minimum of $10 million every year since 2010. The NBA players, the men's, have given close to over $150 million in the close to the last 2 decades just to make sure you keep the goddamn lights on. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So how does Caitlyn Clark come into the league and transforms the WNBA to finally breaking even and then getting into the black? They start off, remember, at NBA arenas, and then you couldn't sell out 19,000, you're getting 4,000, so they go from NBA arenas to country club arenas until they go to JUCO arenas, and then now they're playing in the community area, community rec center. They play at the YMCA now. They can't get no love. People ain't going to the games. People ain't buying no the concession food. People ain't watching on TV. Did you know the WNBA was actually on the Lifetime network, the network for women, for 1 year? And you know what Lifetime said? Fuck the WNBA. What's going on, Divine? You know why? We said we get more ratings and get more money for our janky-ass D and F movies that cost no more than $100,000 to make, and the women on Saturdays love watching these janky-ass real live Lifetime drama series and movies. They make more money and get more ratings from a movie by some white woman who got schizophrenia and kills and murks herself because she wants to be the other woman to her husband. I can't make that up. I can't make that up, guys. I cannot make that up. So how does Caitlyn Clark comes in and changes the situation? No Angel Reese, because us blacks are saying, how come Angel Reese ain't getting no love? Or Juju. If Juju can come out of USC right now, how come Juju ain't getting no love? Man, y'all gotta understand the power of the white dollar. Y'all gotta understand the power of white people. Y'all gotta understand the coalition when white people finds another white person who is dominating the black area and she's just as good or better than the blacks. They gonna come in and showcase they love. Come on, Caitlyn, bring it on in with that apple pie. Bring it on in. Bring it on in. You saying Chinny can get it as well. Stop it, T. Orlando. Hey, while I'm doing this here, shout out to Dank in the building. He dropping the $4.99 $5 holla of the green here. The first super today show. I got you the cash apps here. Dank's a loyal supporter here. No questions, no comments. Dank dropped that for the love of the game. My man Dank in the building. What's going on, Dank? Hey, brother Dank. Salute. Thank you for the holla. I appreciate you. Thank you. Right back at you with that first super. I appreciate you, Dank. And right behind you, man, we got my man Stuart in the building. Stuart came right behind you also with the $9.99 $10 holla. Turn the chat yellow, guys. I love it when you turn the chat colors. All right, come on now, help your boy out here. So, but my man Stuart, once again, he dropping the $10 holla, same thing. No questions, no comments. My man is here for the straight love of the game. Stuart, you the lead sponsor today's show. Shout out to Stuart. Hey, Stuart. Hey, brother. Salute. Thank you for the holla. I appreciate you. Thank you. Right back at you on that super. So let's get back into it. Her body is amazing. Yes, it is. So let's get back into it here. Caitlyn Clark will be the number 1 pick in the draft. She got the whole white delegation behind her, but you got a league that nobody's supporting. Can one white woman who can shoot from 30 and got the classic All-American look and got the pro-mega crowd behind her, can she save the fledgling WNBA? Because the NBA is subsidizing the league here. Can she do it? Will she do it? Does she got the bandwidth? Does she got the game? Will she hold it down? Will any black person be able to come behind her and keep the movement going? What do we got here? What do we see? What do we know? What do we see? I'm going to say no, guys. I'm going to say no. Know why? We got a problem, like I mentioned earlier. The entirety of the game is not entertaining for me. I tried to watch that game last night. I've watched WNBA games in the past. Like T. Orlando says, it looked like it's an episode of Shaq and the Fool. All I see is people fumbling over the ball, going out of bounds, missed passes, missed layups. The athleticism was not the same because the average WNBA player is only 6 feet tall compared to the NBA players 6'6", 6'7". So you got a few girls that can yam. And it's not all just about dunking, guys. It's about creativity. It's about offensive explosion. It's about using your athleticism to create a better game. When you're able to dunk, it's just not about dunking. It's all about everything else that's under the rim, where you're playing above the rim or below the rim. And also it changed the way you're able to defend defensively if you got bunny hops like that too, when you can go ahead and change the game defensively here. The game is not entertaining. I'm not seeing good passing. I'm not seeing crisp anything here. You may got some girls that got some dope hands. They say, we play the game right. We play the game well. You know, we got the skills, but are you keeping me to watch the game? And I'm saying, hell to the no. Sydney, what's going on? Says the WNBA needs Caitlyn Clark more. She needs them. They need to lower the rim. Here's what's going to happen, guys, in the beginning. All the games that Caitlyn Clark's going to play will have an immediate ratings boost. Indiana's going to get that love, baby. Indiana home games in the heart of Midwest. Oh, my God. In the heart of the Midwest, Indiana, game's going to be sold out. Yes, they will. The early games that we're going to see on TV, it's going to get a big boost. ESPN's going to push it. ABC's going to be pushing. You're going to see everybody and their mama watch these Caitlyn Clark games with Indiana. But here's a problem, WNBA. You still got 11 other teams who still plays the exact same goddamn way, who is still not entertaining. Skylar Diggins too. Yeah, she can get it, man. To Orlando, I was upset that Skylar Diggins let Lil Wayne hit when she let Lil Wayne hit, I was like, God damn it. It don't matter who you are. If you a superstar, rock and roll, whatever the case may be, a rock and roll star, a rapper, you can get any piece of ass. Man, when Skylar let Lil Wayne hit, I was like, damn. Man, it don't matter who you is. You got money, you a superstar. Anybody can get that ass, guys. Anybody can get that. I know she's a mom now. She's married, she's a mom now. But I'm saying, though, when she first got in the league, Lil Wayne got that first. You know what I'm saying? Lil Wayne was the first guy to initiate her. She got initiated by Lil Wayne, man. I was like, God damn it. God damn you, Wayne. F Weezy, baby. It's the Weezy, baby. You know? Here's what we're going to have with Indiana. All those games, ratings going to be up. People and their mama going to see, like, yo, we want to see Caitlyn Clark. Everybody and their mama is going to go. But what about the LA Sparks? Still, it's going to be the same people still watching the game. They got the same roster, got the same head coach. They're going to maybe have a first-round pick that they may have in there that no one's talking about. What about Vegas? They won 2 WNBA championships. Ain't nobody going to their game. Did you know? I think it was like, I can't remember, it was Derek Fisher. No, it wasn't Derek Fisher. It was Chris Paul. Chris Paul bought the remaining tickets for a playoff game because the tickets wouldn't sell, and he gave tickets away for free just to showcase the people being in the attendance. They can't even sell playoff games, and they're the goddamn defending champions. So we're talking about Caitlyn Clark coming in here and changing the WNBA, but what about, like I said, what about Vegas? People still ain't watching them play. What about the Sparks? They didn't watch them play. I'm here in Chicago. Still ain't watching them. We had Candace Parker here. She came home, and then she left again. She ain't been playing for Chicago no more. Ain't no one watching those games there either. So the WNBA needs a total rehaul. They need a revamp, guys. They need some rules changes. They got to change it up for the entertainment value of the game. And why is that? I need to tell the ladies this here. This is not me being a misogynist, you know, like, say, oh, he hates women. I can't say the women's game is great. No, it's not great, because if it was great, you guys would not be in the red every year. People would go to the games, and people actually watch the games. The ratings would be higher, right? We got to change. We need to have a referendum on the game itself. Atlanta Dream never went to one game. Hey, to Orlando, the Atlanta Dream used to be in the same. You can correct me if I'm wrong. I thought this is the information I remember looking up a while back. They used to play in the same stadium as the Atlanta Hawks, but they couldn't even get people. They couldn't even draw no more than 6,000. So now they play in some small little community center or some like rec building, whatever the case may be. It's not a bad building, but it seats like 3,000 now, right? They're not even playing in the NBA arenas now. The Atlanta's playing in this small ass venue that holds like 3,500. It's crazy. Georgia Tech get more people in their college games than the Atlanta WNBA team. What's going on, Dilly? But what I'm saying here is that we need a referendum. And what's that referendum? First thing is the women got to get out of their own damn way. See, the people who are playing the game, the women who are playing it, y'all saying that the game is great. Y'all saying it's the best brand of basketball. You guys are saying that you got the coldest ballers here, but why is nobody watching? Why is nobody paying? Why does no one give a damn? And why is the men in the NBA subsidizing you guys here? The problem is you love yourself so much that you can't take outside information. I represent College Park. TON says facts. They play in College Park. I knew it. I knew that. Come on, man. I knew it, man. Dank says, less clothes, lower the rim. We're going to get into that. Shout out to Dilly in the building, 973 New Jersey. Salute, Dave. Salute to you, man, for 19 months, man. Shout out to that loyalty. Been here for 19 months, man. Thank you, T. Orlando. The Georgia International Convention Center. Excuse me. Hold on. 1 second. Let me just do this here real fast. Give me 1 second. Oh, before I forget here, I got the first Cash App of today's show here. Shout out to Thomas Dotson. He sent me a $1 Cash App, man. Hey, there is no Cash App that's too small. Dropping that $1 holla. Salute to Thomas. First Cash App in the building. My man Thomas, let's get it going here, brother. $1 Cash App. Hey, man, salute. Thank you for the money. Thank you for the holla. Thank you. Appreciate it. And right back at you on that Cash App. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you, man, on that Cash App. Got to salute everybody who's dropping that love, man. Appreciate you, man. We need a referendum on the WNBA, guys. The women have to take a step back and say, our shit is not working. We need to listen to outside people and take their counsel on how we can make updates, because we went from playing in WNBA arenas in the start there and no one's showing up to convention centers. We were on the women's channel and they said, no, we rather have janky D and F rated movies that cost $100,000 to make. We make more money off these cheesy ass Lifetime movies than broadcasting the WNBA game. Sorry, the women's network don't want us. No one watches on any other networks. What we got to do here? Y'all need to listen to the people, the consumers. Just because that you have the skill set to do something really well doesn't mean you deserve to get paid well for it. Hey, there's a gang of skateboarders doing their thing out here. I don't see them making that kind of money. Just because you're a dope skateboarder, you may get a few sponsors here and there. Don't mean you get into that money. Oh, no. Oh, no. Hey, there's folks who roller skate. We in Chicago. We bought that roller skating culture. It's because you're the coolest roller skater don't mean that you're going to get deals and you out there get that money. No, it doesn't work that way. You got to appeal to the people who are spending money. You have to talk to the people who are the consumers who pay for entertainment. Yes, you learn the game to learn to play the game correctly. The skill set, the form, but as you get older, you got to quote unquote sell yourself, right? When you go professional outside of sports, guys, when you go into the work field where you work in IT, you work as a lawyer, you work as a doctor, you're a plumber, whatever skill set that you decide to go in the workforce here, don't you got to sell yourself to get into the door to get hired? You sell yourself to the employer so that they can bring you on so that you can receive that paycheck. But when you're in entertainment, you got to sell yourself to the audience so that they want to keep coming back, want to keep watching. And then when they're watching from their homes outside of that, then they want to, if they can make an event, they want to come and see the event live to have an experience, to enjoy it. You got to appeal to them. And the problem is the women in the WNBA want to appeal just to the other ballers who could potentially be WNBA athletes. They do not want to appeal to the paying public. So who got a bigger ego then? Do women or men? Because Caitlyn Clark's only going to make money for Indiana. Who's going to Atlanta game? Only time you can go to Atlanta game is when Caitlyn Clark plays Atlanta. Only time you're going to see a sellout in Chicago is when Caitlyn Clark comes to Chicago. LA may see a sellout when she comes there too as well. What happens when what happens when LA plays Chicago? What happens when Chicago plays Atlanta? What happens when Atlanta plays Vegas? What happens when Vegas plays Chicago? Same ratings, same players, same ballers, same ones who's been in the league for 5-10 years, same hoopers, same doing their damn thing. So the referendum, first thing is the women got to get their own goddamn way. What's next? Y'all said it. I said it before, guys. We got to lower the motherfucking rims. We got to lower the rims. But my argument is not just for dunking. I mentioned it earlier. I mentioned it a while back. Lowering the rims will create a new dynamic athlete for women for years to come. It ain't going to happen right away. It's going to take a couple of years. It's going to take a few generations. When I say generations, like, the next few balls within 10 years. Let's say if you lower the rim now, we will see the effects in 10 years. Because women are not as athletic as men. But so when you lower the rim, it's going to be the adjustment. So what about the shot? We know what that means. You have to practice shooting on that lower rim. Hey, you're a creature of habit. You're going to get them reps in. You just got to go ahead and adjust your shot. But it's about the creativity. Go onto the rim and do a different kind of layups. Be able to play above the rim even though you're not dunking. Be able to know that you're going against a shot blocker who knows coming at you and you can go under, dip around, things of that nature. We're talking about overall creativity when it's lower and you could do things closer at the rim. We're not talking about women who are playing below the rim and it's a below the rim game. We're talking about a below the rim as well as above the rim game. And I mentioned too with the defensive players here, right? The defensive players are able to defend differently. They're able to guard the paint. It's a whole different scheme and strategy where you will see entertainment value go. Not just the fact that they're able to dunk and do a few things. You see 2-hand slams, 1-hand slams. You're going to see all kinds of things that can happen offensively that expand your game because you have a new skill set because the rim is 1 foot lower. And with that, you're able to do much because you're around the rim closer. Shout out to I Am Divine with the $4.99 $5 holla. Bringing that green to the chat scene. Exactly, Dave. NBA players have been trying their best to support the WNBA players, but they're so ungrateful. It's like they hate dudes. Yeah, they do. It's bad. I see NBA players send a shout out. Let me get this here. My man, I Am Divine. Salud. Thank you for the holla. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Right back at you with that super, man. I appreciate you, man. Thank you, man, for that holla, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Man. Appreciate that. And right behind you, man, I got another Cash App in. Shout out to my man T Orlando. Dropping the $1 in the holler, man. I take it, man. I'm supporting from the bar. That's what I'm talking about, T Orlando. Cash App for T Orlando. The $1 holler. Shout out to you and I Am Divine. Hey, T Orlando. Salud. Thank you for the holler. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Right back at you with that Cash App. What we're talking about here is, Dave, that makes too much sense. We're going to get into it. We're going to get into it. Don't worry. Women's versus lower net. Yeah. We're going to check this out, guys. I talk about the creativity because look at when you watch the game and all the missed layups, do you think it'd be that many missed layups if they were a foot lower? Can't be missing them crips. Hey, man. When you see a shot blocker or a big girl like Angel Reese there that's blocking the paint there, you can use more creativity to try to get around her, navigate her. Now, Angel Reese is a damn good women's defensive player, right? But if you didn't have Angel Reese in the paint, what would you have? If you had like a lower, inferior player there, you could do so much around there. I'm talking about expanding the offensive game. I'm talking about making it entertaining. I'm talking about bringing folks and say, damn, you see such and such do that move around the cup here? You see her do that dazzling pass and she went ahead and finally made a couple of layups there? You see them, they're actually being consistently from the field and hitting them jump shots? I'm talking about bringing the entertainment value. Why is that a problem? Check this out, guys. They play a different college game and a pro game than the men's there. It's a different completely game, right? Hey, they play 40-minute games. NBA's at 48 minutes, right? So you already play 8 minutes less a game. Their three-point line is already shorter than the men's three-point line. The women's basketball is already smaller than the men's basketball because women actually have smaller hands. So how come the women don't complain about smaller balls because they are small in stature, but they want to complain about a 10-foot and 9-foot rim when they're small in stature? How come you have these other advantages or changes, you can say, or discrepancies compared to the men's game, and that's okay? When we even bring the idea of lowering the rim, what did Candace Parker say? Well, by the time that my daughter gets in the league, she's going to be jamming all the time. Here's the problem, Candace Parker. That's just one woman, your daughter, if you're saying that here. We're talking about the entire damn league. So we have the issues of women who don't want to hear outside information. When I say that there, we're talking about the paying, not just men, guys, the paying customer who loves basketball, who is diehard basketball. You say, Dave, do you really love basketball like that? I know I'm an 80s baby. I know you see Mike on the wall, but I show respect. You see LeBron there as well. You see our fallen soldier Kobe there. I respect the game. I'm a guy who's watched almost every single Bulls game in the 80s and 90s. I was there in the old Chicago Stadium. I was there during all 6 championships. When the Bulls died and then that went down, I watched all Lakers 5 championships, even though I wasn't a Kobe and Shaq fan during that time. I watched Tim Duncan's 5 championships. I was a fan when T-Mac came in the NBA as a came out straight out of high school. I loved it when Comey came out of high school. I loved it when Kevin Garnett came out of high school. I was a fan in the mid-90s of Isaiah Ryder with the East Bay Funk with the Minnesota Timberwolves. Oh, we can keep going on here. I'm a fan of Tim Duncan, guys. I love the old Clippers when they had Quentin Richardson and Lamar Odom when they did the head bob here like that. I used to love those Clipper teams. They weren't that good. I'm a fan of the NBA. I could go down the line of the last 40 years, whether you like that part of the NBA, you hated it. I can talk about it and break it down, and I'm a fan. I'm a consumer. I pay the goddamn money. And there's more people just like me saying that we want to spend money for good entertainment if it's out there. I will pay for top quality entertainment when it is available. You give me something great, I will bring my money to the table. And there is so many people just like me who feel this way here. Yes, Penny Hardaway in the 90s. Come on, remember the Chris Rock commercials? I love Little Penny. Come on, man. I remember when the Magic played the Bulls in the 96 Eastern Conference Finals, and it was raining as hell, and me, my dad, my uncle, my cousin were at Six Flags Great America watching the game, getting on roller coasters. Yo, I'm about that NBA life. We're the consumer. There's so much many more than me. And what are we saying here? We're saying that the game is not entertaining. When I say it's not entertaining, I'm saying it's kind of boring. Just because Caitlyn Clark, one person, can nail 8 3-pointers in the game, what about her 4 teammates? What about her teammates? That's the problem. Basketball is a team game, and everybody's got to work together. Even the Bulls, you said they only had Michael and Scotty and a couple of role players. The role players knew they role and hit shots when they needed to hit shots. Hey, Steve Kerr was a role player. He hit the game-winning shot at 96 against the Sonics. John Paxson hit the game-winning shot against the Phoenix Suns in 93. Hey, come on, man. Hakeem Olajuwon had Kenny the Jet Smith and Vernon Mad Max and had Robert Horry as role players hitting their shots that need to be hit here. Hey, man, Tim Duncan, he had Manu Ginobili, he had Tony Parker, he had a young Kawhi Leonard. Come on, role players in the NBA know their role and hit shots when it's time to hit shots, and they're entertaining when they need to be entertaining. So as we go on here with the WNBA, I mean the college March Madness right now, I'm kind of curious how it's going to work out for Iowa. Because I'm going to keep it a buck of here, you guys, right? There is no way that Iowa wins that game and Angel Reese doesn't get hurt. Angel Reese was killing them white girls. Them white girls had no thing for it. They were up by 5. So I'm kind of curious how the rest of the tournament goes, you know. But here's the thing. White America has their savior. The problem is, can their savior save a league who doesn't want to save itself? That is the question, guys. That is the question. White America has their savior and is willing to back Caitlyn Clark. Will the WNBA get out of their own damn way to make... Here's another change here. Let's see to get out of their own damn way. How the hell do they have first-round picks getting cut within their first year? You got women playing 14, 15 years and not even having a development plan for their top rookies to be on rosters. You're drafting first-round picks is getting cut here. How do you see that in the NBA? Guys who don't even make it out of their first year. It's one thing if they only get like one rookie contract, they play 4 years and they're out the league like that, right? I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about they getting cut by training camp. I'm gonna leave this up. I'm leaving this up. I'll come back. I'll get you super in a second. Hold on, I'll get you another super in a second. WNBA already hating on Caitlyn because they are mostly LGBTQ. That too here, Orlando. I was getting ready to get to that point. They can't get out of their own way because they're a pro-feminist and a pro, LGBT, lesbian queer league. But you guys got to understand that there's women who don't want to openly follow the LGBTQ LNOP community here. You got to leave it open for the straight women too, ladies. Y'all losing money left and right by only focusing on gay pride and then saying that if you're straight, it ain't good enough. Like there is straight women in the NBA who's retired saying that they got bullied. If they were straight, they were the minority. It's like, yo, we need to get this money here. Why are you dogging me out when we're the ones spending money here? The gay crowd is not spending any money here. So we got that part of hubris too because the players are gay. They're pro-gay. They openly gay. And hey, live your life, ladies. If that's the way you want to live and you feel that the love that you get comes from the same sex as another woman, do you. We're talking about the business. We're talking about the sport and the business. We're talking about getting to the bag as much as y'all can get to the bag here, and y'all adding your personal feelings. Y'all adding y'all personal politics into getting in the way, into getting this money. What's going on, Upper Man? So I'm saying that Caitlyn Clark is not the answer for the WNBA, because the WNBA needs to answer for itself, and one person can't change the league. Now, when I brought the talking point to somebody, you know what they said to me? Hey, Dave, you can't say that. Didn't Michael Jordan come to the league and change the NBA? You a big Michael Jordan fan. You over here going high in your hog about Michael Jordan, the best player. LeBron James can't touch his torch. Michael changed the league. What are you talking about? Caitlyn can change the league. Caitlyn can do the same things that Michael Jordan can do. And plus, she got white America behind her. Not America, America. And you know what I'm going to say to you guys who came and told me that? I watch gymnastics too. You're talking about that. You know what I get with that here is? Michael didn't save the league. Magic and Larry Bird saved the NBA. You had Larry Bird and white America from French Lick, Indiana, who goes to Boston. You have Magic Johnson, also from the Midwest, but from Michigan, and he goes to flashy, bright lights, LA, both coasts. You have white America who likes Boston, and they're all American heroes. Larry Bird hurt his back because he would cut his own goddamn grass. And you see Magic Johnson, and he's the one riding around in limos. He had the Magic Johnson. He was banging 10 women at once. He was living the LA lifestyle. He had Dr. Bus as his rolling homie. You couldn't get no better than that in 80, and 81, and 82, 83, and 84. White America ate up Larry Bird. We had our own black America, and us, we love our Magic. We had our race war. Everything is about race, guys. I'm sorry. Have you got to the point here, notice that it's about race? Life's about race too, whether it's positive or negative. We can't get around it, guys. We can't get around it. But Magic and Larry saved the league. Then Michael came, and then once it was saved, he took it. It was off life support, and Michael took it to the next level. To what we got today, where that LeBron's able to go ahead and take the torch and carry that mantle as well. But what changed it though? Changing up the guard to say, yo, we gonna focus on this white boy who got a foe with this brother with the nice smile and the big ass fro and Magic Johnson. He got the cool nickname. We got Larry Bird. The names work. It sounds America like apple pie. Larry Bird. The darkies got the Magic Johnson. Yes, indeedy. The WNBA. You got your Caitlyn Clark. You got your Larry Bird. How are you going to market your lady Magic Johnson? Oh, no. The WNBA doesn't work that way. They don't think that way. They don't operate that way. So, can Caitlyn Clark save the WNBA? Not until the WNBA says we want to help the WNBA. We need to talk to the consumers. We need to do a reform. We got to find a way to get this money. And it ain't going to be our Lord and white girl savior, Caitlyn Clark, a.k.a. white Jesus Christ woman here to go ahead and do the heavy lifting for us here. We know we need more than just one white girl who can shoot from 30. We need a nemesis. We need a foe. We need to build a rivalry, but we got to reform the league too. And until they go through reform, until they figure out what works best for them, because they are not men. They are not men. They are women. It's a different game. And it's a different game. They need to understand what draws people and what puts butts in the seats. Let me keep it a buck here. This is the black channel. I'm on black YouTube. I'm not going to get many views if I was going here doing a lot of white power videos. You know what I'm saying? What if I start doing videos on white pie? Y'all might say, what's going on with Dave here? We ain't here to check out Dave with some white pie. We're here to talk about black folk stuff, black people issues, dick nanigans, crazy ass women, and dudes trying to figure out the dating game, all this, et cetera here. Y'all not here for white pie. Thank you, T. Orlando. So, but here's the thing too, guys. How does this flow with my regular show format here? Isn't the WNBA have more black women than any other demographic race? Isn't the WNBA, just like most of pro sports, predominantly black? The difference is we have a predominantly black women's league that's not making money. You also have a league who has their leadership group here, who runs the behind the scenes for the negotiations, and they don't even understand their own financial obligations and commitments when it goes to contract talks. They don't even understand their own ratings. They don't even understand the people that come into the seats and is buying it. They don't even understand the whole holistic sense of the revenue stream. All they keep saying is, we deserve the same amount of money as the men get. But what does it matter on the revenue share if you're not making any goddamn money? Let me get to these hollers here. Shout out to MOP with the $2 holler, putting that blue in the chat saying the WNBA needs to call Moist Watkins to save them. Shame. Hey, come on, man. Stop playing MOP. Not Moist. Come on. I'm not bringing Moist Watkins into the conversation here. We're having a legit conversation about women's sports and how much they can make money. And you want to bring Moist into this here. Hey, hold on. Salud. Thank you for the holla. Thank you. Right back at you on that super. Hey, man, stop playing, man. Why you gotta keep bringing Moist Watkins, man? We'll talk about him another time. He ain't involved. He ain't catching the straight today, guys. I know I don't mess with him like that, but he ain't catching the straight today, guys. We ain't talking about him. Nah. Hey, shout out to Midnight Star with the green in the chat with the $5 holla. Guys, I love it when you turn the chat colors, saying, Dave, you speaking on it word for word. I respect the women's game, but what you're saying is pure truth. The WNBA needs a facelift or overhaul. Dang, dog. I would watch it if they did that. And Midnight Star, hey, brother, salud. Thank you for the holla. I appreciate you. Thank you. Right back at you with that green super. Appreciate you, man. Y'all got me humbled by dropping some love. This is not the dick nanigans. This is not the reaction videos. We're not talking about these women in dating here. We're talking about real life things that can't be disputed here. We're talking about money and business and what the consumers want, not what the seller wants. Is this a buyer's market or a seller's market, Midnight Star? Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you. Shout out to my man, Derek Gaines in the building with the $10 holla with that yellow in the chat. What you got for me, my man, Derek? How you living? In the natty, saying our basement just flooded. Damn rain killing Cincinnati. Dave, if Clark goes pro, will she be the highest paid player ever in the WNBA, or she could be the white Dr. J coming out of the ABA? I'll answer that one second. Let me get this here for you, Derek. My man, Derek in the building. Hey, Derek. Hey, brother, man. Hey. Salud. Thank you for the holla. I appreciate you. Thank you. Right back at you on that super. But here's the problem here, Derek. Yeah, you came in a little bit late here, so let me explain something to you. Now, Ice Cube threw a $5 million offer for the big three, right? And that's a whole lot of money. Knowing the big three is making that kind of money. But you got to remember, there's still this thing called the CBA, Derek. The WNBA has their own collective bargaining agreement, and they have a rookie wage scale. They can't break that. Now, I believe that they can go ahead and break that next year. They're trying to break that. They're trying to get a new rights TV deal, right? But for this year coming right now, Caitlyn Clark as the number one pick can make in between $77,000 to $82,000 this year. I like round numbers, Derek. I like round numbers. So let's just break it right down the middle to $80,000 a year. That is what her WNBA salary will be for sitting here. She's not, they can't change the rules for her. There's a CBA. It will be, even though that it can change some, no, like other players like, we can make more money with Caitlyn here, but they cannot break it for one player. She's only going to make, I say only, $80,000 for the upcoming season in the WNBA, again, playing for Indiana, my brother. That's how much she will make. $80,000 for about 30-something games. That's the rookie scale. That's the rookie wage. That's what she get. That's all she gonna get. Now, behind the scenes is a different ball game. Hey, behind the scenes, they gotta figure some things out. When you got a $5 million offer from the big three here, they gotta figure some things out. They gotta figure out, she gonna get endorsements. We know that. The white America is gonna go ahead and get it in with her. But they gotta figure out some other things too, because that'd have been 100,000. Not even a tenth of a milli. Right? And Ice Cube said, yo, you can get $5 million playing some half-court ball for about 10 weekends. So, nah, man, she getting 80. She getting 80, brother. Good question, though. Good question. And shout out to my man Fanon in the building. What's going on, Fanon? He just became a new channel member. Good. Hey, man, I gotta say, like, I don't comment as much in the chats. I be working like my dog, like working my ass off right now since I'm back, into the groove of things. I'm back on call for none. So I just throw little comments here and there, but I watch your channel every morning, man, because it's not what I do here at night. So you're my escapism when I'm trying to get through my normal bank issues that I gotta deal with my job. So, man, shout out to Fanon for becoming a channel member. Fanon's a big dog. All right. Fanon is arguably the biggest boxing channel in the game. There's other boxing channels out there, but pound for pound, subscriber wise, people watching his videos, probably the biggest boxing channel in the game here. So shout out to Fanon. Appreciate you. Fanon's in the house. First thing first, Fanon. Salud. Thank you for being a member. Thank you. Right back at you with the joining the group here. I appreciate you, Fanon. Thank you for coming in. You probably were there ninja watching, man. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. Yeah, let me go back into the chat here. I got a few more things before I move on here, guys. Let's see here. Hold on. Thank you, Fanon. That's love, man. I appreciate that, for real. Skylar Diggins is that facelift, says Tier Orlando. Hey, Skylar Diggins is cute as hell, man. But here's the problem with Skylar Diggins. And this is part of entertainment, unfortunately. This is not a bad on her part. It's just the way the game is. She's married and she's a mom now. It's kind of market the sexy woman that she is, beautiful woman that she is, when you can't market her the way you want to. And on top of that, too, now that she's a mom now, she doesn't want to be marketed like that. When she first got drafted, hey, like I said, Lil Wayne got that ass first. Lil Wayne got that before she got drafted out of Notre Dame, right? So, it's like, yo, she was in them hip-hop circles. She was rolling with Jay. She signed with Rock Nation. She married now. She got kids now. She don't want to be out there. She just want to go ahead and ball and go home. You know what I'm saying? So that's the problem with that, man. When your own players don't want to market themselves, and then when you got the sexiness access, it's like, nah, I'm a mom, y'all. I'm good. And I get it. You a mom now. But it's like, yo, you got a beautiful woman that could be a face. And she's like, nah, I got to go ahead and tend to these kids after the game. Hey, that's the problem. That's a problem right there for a woman like her. Pele went outside and for real. Clifton says Caitlyn's going to make millions in endorsements. Yes, she will. She going to get that many endorsements. But yo, $80,000 salary compared to $5 million. That's money up on the table. I mean, there's gonna be, hey, her team's got to figure out how to make up that 4.9 million. You know what I'm saying? They got to figure out how to get this 4.9. All right, we're going to get our endorsements. We're going to get these other things here. White America is going to put us on point. But how do we make up this 4.9? Because we only getting 80 from the WNBA. Hey, man. WNBA going to make exception for CC. No, it's going to change probably for next collective bargaining agreement here, Orlando. Not this year. Next year. When they opt out of their rights deal, that's when I think it's going to happen. Because them black feminists and the alphabet community women, they going to go ahead and they're going to storm. So we don't care about Caitlyn. We want our money too. Because they've been fighting for that for years now, even though the men is subsidizing it. So the white girl is going to go ahead and get this money. You're going to have a civil war within the factions here. That's what I'm saying is not going to happen. If everybody was on board and said, let this white girl get the money and then we get ours in the back end on the next deal, I see that. There's too many of them that's saying, F this white girl, all right? She ain't even gay either. She's MAGA country. And I'm not tripping about that. But can you imagine all the pro alphabet community players? And here she comes in pro MAGA? Oh, you think they hate her now? Wait till she shows up and she doing press conferences and wearing little buttons and pins for Trump and stuff like that. Oh, they really gonna be hurting and salty, man. Yeah. They can scale these nuts, Dave. Hey, come on, man. Tia Orlando's the biggest cake, man. Tia Orlando in this whole chat is keep saying he was smashed Caitlyn Clark. She's generational. Hey, man, Tia Orlando, you should be president of the Caitlyn Clark fan club, man. You over here snow bunnying it up, man. Shout out to you, man. Shout out to you, man. What's going on, Infinity? She won't stay long. The alphabet community is going to come for her. I was just saying that. They're gonna have to come to the powers that be because it's gonna be something. That's something that people don't talk about. There's this thing in between with straight women and the alphabet women here, and there's a true dynamic problem with that, guys. That's a real thing. Said change the rules like Larry Bird rule. Hey man, hey. Shout out to Fanon coming in with the $20 holla. He is the currently hot sponsor of today's show, dropping that orange to the chat. What you got me, Fanon? Flattery will get you everywhere. Shout out to Fanon with the $20 holla. My man Fanon in the building. Hey, Fanon, brother. Hey, brother. Salud. Thank you for the holla. Thank you. And right back at you on the Super 20. Oh, brother, thank you, man. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. Flattery to get me everywhere. Hey, man, if you cool peoples, man, I'm always gonna big up you, man. No doubt. No, for real though. I do. Even don't think that if you don't see me in the chat, I'm literally watching. I could be in conference calls. I'm over here doing change. I'm doing deployments, and I'm here saying Devin Haney. Hey, going in on Bud Crawford, not getting that WBO fight. I'm over here banging away, and I hear Bud Crawford just screwed himself. Shout out to you, Fanon. Appreciate you, man. Thank you for that holler. Derek says 80K, damn dizzle. Yeah, man. 80K. That's what it is. Okay. Tia said, I don't care what fuck about Skylar being a mom. She can get it. Well, Tia Orlando, you don't care. You don't care about it, Tia Orlando, but the WNBA powers care about that. And when you think about like entertainment, like singers, rappers, R&B, how times we find out they make it a point not to find out they have a relationship. They don't have a spouse. They don't have a significant other. They want to keep them as single as possible. That's the age-old thing when we talk about entertainment, especially our Black entertainers, because we want to make it seem like they're attainable. We know we can't date these women. We know you can't date these men. You know you're not going to be in them circles. You're not in Hollywood. You don't have the security. You ain't got the money. You ain't going to the Diddy parties. No Diddy, right? But you don't have access to them. But when they're single, when they give the impression like they don't have a guy in their life, it gives the idea like they're attainable. But when they like Tia, they don't care. It's like, yo, man, I'll knock them draws back. But what we're talking about is the average consumer says, oh my God, Skylar Diggins, she's bad. And then it's like, oh, Skylar Diggins, the mom. I know you don't care, Tia Orlando. I know you don't care. Pooh Man says WNBA messed up with Skylar and Candace when they were younger, potentially millions. What's going on, Jadarian? Good to see you. Black man, look at Tia Orlando. Excuse me, man. Black man for Caitlyn. Hey, hold on.
Where the white women at?
How to get the megaphone? Wait, for people in the back.
This is for Tia Orlando. I got the megaphone out. Black men for Caitlyn. Where the white women
at? Hey, man, stop it, man. Dave, you see my super about Bird and Magic? Hey, wait a minute. I'm getting caught up here, man. Calm down, man. Wait, super about Bird. I ain't got no super. No, I don't got no super here. If a super came in and then come through StreamYard, did you send a Cash App? No, I got a $5 Cash App from my boy Quick in the building. Hey, before we move on here, shout out to my man Quick in the building, dropping the $5 Cash App. Straight up here, my man's Ninja watching. My man Quick in the building. Hey, brother Quick with the $5 Cash App, brother. Salud. Thank you for the holla. I appreciate you. Thank you. Right back at you with the Cash App. Ninja Watch. Shout out to the Ninja Watchers out there. I know some of y'all can't comment. You're busy. It's a Tuesday. Things going on. My drivers, the truck drivers out there, all you guys out there doing the hard work out there in the streets, man. I see y'all out there, even though y'all know you can't see me. I can't see you. For the Ninja Watchers, thank you, Quick. I appreciate you in the building, man, for that $5 holla, man. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you. Thank you. Let me see here. Let me get caught up here in the chat. We're going to keep going here. But no, Derek, I didn't see. There's no super for you. The last super that came in is Fanon's here, the $20 holla. That's the last one that came in. Thank you again, Fanon. So let's see here. Now, double check your email to see if you got a receipt on that. If not, then YouTube kind of screwed you on it. Fanon got that morning stream for y'all. Hell yeah, man. You be in there, T. Orlando. Who can't date them? Who don't have access? I'm not talking about you, T. Orlando. Calm down. Real talk. I've downed WNBA players, so you can too. Hey, T. Orlando, I ain't gonna front. I dated a baller in my past before. Hey, man. Hey, I'm like 5'9". She was like 6'3" without heels. Hey, y'all. True story. Hey, man, I'm 5'9". She's 6'3". Hey, I don't discriminate, y'all. I don't discriminate. I don't care. I have exes at 4'10", and I've gone as high as 6'3", 6'4". I don't discriminate. I go ahead and climb the trees, baby. I climb, baby, because remember, we the same height when we in the bed. We the same height when we in the bed. Okay? Hey, that was back in the day, though. Okay, that's back in the day. All right. But I don't discriminate, though. If you cute and you holding something, man, we could do some things. All right, let me bring it back. Let me bring it back. Clifton says the WNBA promoted players like Rebecca Lobo. Damn, they did, man. They love some Rebecca Lobo when she was the New York Liberty, man. Yeah. Mo says, no, this is true because you mentioned it before. Hey, Mo been around long enough. She knows about my tree climbing stories. Hey, man. Hey, WNBA players want the D2. Yeah, they do, dog. Yeah, they do. I ain't saying no names, guys. Hey, people who know me, all right? I ain't saying no names. I ain't saying the names of the ballers. I ain't saying the names of the R&B singers that I mess with, entertainers and actresses. Y'all ain't gonna know. Just know that if you know me personally, be like, yeah, Dave got a resume. Hey, you thought this little IT nerd didn't know what was up. Hey, man, we climb trees and we in them circles back in the day. Hey, man, let me stop, man. Let me get back to the show. Hey, guys, let me get back into it here. Y'all gonna get me off track here. But in closing, guys, I want to move on to the other stuff here. We had a nice little conversation about the WNBA here and Caitlyn Clark. And here's the thing, too. As we get back into the next weekend of March Madness, guys, here's the thing. College basketball wins. They have a built-in brand, like I said earlier. They got an alumni. People who used to go to school, maybe not even graduated. They consider themselves alumni. People who live not even in that same state of that school, but that's just their favorite school because they grew up as kids. They always wanted to go to that school. It's a built-in brand. And so whenever you're going to have women's sports, especially in basketball, where they have to stay 4 years, like the men's game, it's one and done now. That's why you don't see UNLV Duke anymore. That's why you don't see UNLV Michigan anymore 25 years ago when you had white against black. You have the great racial background where the white team in a black dominated area, and then you got the brothers who's doing the thing here, and you're bringing all the politics, all social issues, everything comes into a melting pot. So you go ahead. Remember, it was in Head of State with Chris Rock, and then when he came, when the vice president came out of Republicans, all the white people still been clapping. And then when Chris Rock came, they all sat down, and all the black folks that the Democrats came. That's what you got. That's what you had back in the day that you only going to get with college sports. They're always going to be okay because as long as there's that 4-year rule, you're able to keep these women, groom them, not the groom I'm talking about, groom them for the college success that you're looking for. Go ahead and build your brand with that university, and you can build that there. The problem with WNBA is they got 12 teams and got no history, and no one supports them. They got no alumni board and no major things that say, hey, we rock with this here because people don't find it entertaining. It don't matter. People support rowing at their college here. I don't watch rowing, but shout out to them winning conference. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my volleyball team. They won conference. You know what I'm saying? The WNBA win a divisional game, win the divisional playoffs. Like, who cares? So college basketball is going to be good. They're going to get their money. The girls and the guys, they get their NIL money, but the schools still ain't paying them money. They still got a free labor workforce. They still running off the plantation slavery model, y'all. So college basketball, March Madness, the bettors, the gamblers, these universities every year gonna get their money because they don't gotta pay the players. But the transition to the WNBA, that's a different story. And until the WNBA gets their damn act together, until the WNBA figures out what the fans want, the ballers want, who's going to spend the money, who wants to sit courtside, who wants to be entertained, who wants to buy popcorn, who want to bring their kids out to go watch a game, to get out for a while, to go ahead and find a way to have a business date or, have a business meal and bring your buddies out for events like that. Until they figure out what the consumers ask for, Caitlyn Clark is not going to be enough. Caitlyn Clark is going to give them a bump. It's going to be a hell of a lot of money for Indiana games. All the other games, you're going to see a big old dip until they can figure out the next person who comes into these WNBA drafts and try to market them the same way. But if they don't here, we're just going to see a temporary in ratings, temporary attendance for one team when they play the other teams. But then in 2 or 3 years, we're still left with the same problem until they figure out that they are their worst enemy. It doesn't matter how good the game is. If the consumers, if the fans, if the people who want to sit in the seats don't want to sit in the seats, it don't matter how good your team is. If a tree falls in the forest, does anybody hear it? Only the goddamn squirrels. Shout out to Derek with the $5 holla. Turn the chat green, says YouTube owes me $4. I keep receipts. I said before Magic and Bird, the games were tape delayed. WNBA would change to get and keep the players. Oh, for real, man? Okay, yeah, they were tape delayed, man. Yeah, they were on tape delayed. Yeah. Hold on, first thing first, Derek. Salud. Thank you for the holla. I appreciate you. Thank you. Right back at you on that super, man. I'm sorry YouTube played you for that, man. But yeah, before that, man, the NBA was on tape delay for the championships, man. Magic and Bird changed the game, man. But they had white America and they had their quote unquote foe with black magic. Caitlyn needs her black magic, and Caitlyn needs the league to say, hey, we gonna change. Man, oh man. Thank you for that, brother. Let me see what y'all saying before we move on to the next thing here. Let's see here. It says, boo YouTube. Yeah. Facts. TND got a resume. Better ask somebody. I think I don't tell names, man. I just don't tell names, man. Hey, people saw me in the past like, man, Dave ain't doing nothing, man. And then when they saw me out who I was with, they're like, Dave, this you? I'm like, yeah. Wait. You drive a Honda Accord. It's new though. Hey, when I first got my first BMW, Dave, you drive a BMW. It's a 3 Series. It's still a Beamer. It's only a 325. It's still a Beamer, and it's paid off. Hey, we used to roll up. I'm just kidding. Y'all don't even know who we would roll at random movie spots, and people always run. It's like, Dave, wait, Dave, for real? Hey man, hey, don't. Hey, I told you, it's the quiet ones you gotta look out for. Hey, let me stop, man. Let me stop playing. Hey, Cindy says the Fab Five Michigan were fun to watch in 1993. They changed the way college basketball looked despite winning the title. Hey, Cindy Brown, they changed the way I played basketball. Man, when the Fab Five came out, I was in middle school. And you want to know something? I was wearing black socks and baggy pants, baggy shorts ever since then. I ain't going front. I still wear my black Nike socks to this day here. If I don't ball, I got a basketball court in my backyard. I got like a quarter court in my backyard. Even though I don't play anymore, I messed my knees up in track and field, ironically. But when I do want to shoot, I got to have black socks on. That's because of Michigan Wolverines. For real. They changed the way I move on that. That's fact. T. Lee says, I think sports should be out of college and university because the coaches should not be making more than the chancellor. I see that point, T. Lee. I see what you're going there. The problem is they got to pay the players. They got a free labor workforce. Some universities, like University of Texas, is clearing 9 figures, and they're not paying their employees. Hey, as soon as you start paying the employees, you'll see them coaches' pay change. That's a fact. T. Orlando says, I get corporate tickets to Atlanta Dream. I'm waiting for CC ticks. Oh, okay, man. Hey, T. Orlando, take some pictures. It's going to happen in the next few months here. I want to see you take some pictures, man. Next to the 6'5" honeys. Shout out to Upward Man dropping that $4.99, $5 holla. Turn the chat green here saying TND here in Cali, they even have better ING leagues for high school sports at the major level. It's big. Yeah. I know what you mean, Upward. Yeah, I know what you mean, man. For high school, yeah. It's crazy. Big business. Hey, Upward, salute. Thank you for the holla. I appreciate you. Thank you. Right back at y'all, man. Yeah, boys high school basketball, I find more entertaining than women's college basketball and women's WNBA. I'd rather watch an Oak Hill Academy game than watch a college women's basketball game or WNBA game. Oak Hill gives a top 10 opponent. Real talk. Appreciate you, Upper Man. Let's see here. Betting leagues. Okay, yeah, betting leagues. Gotcha, Upper Man. Appreciate you. Yeah, gotcha. Let me do that there. Appreciate you, man. Let's see here. Getting caught up here in the chat. Fat Five changed the game. Yeah, they did, to Orlando. I love the Fat Five. You know what the ironic thing, we bring up the Fat Five? Last night I was on Netflix, and I was actually watching that Fat Five documentary that Jalen Rose made for ESPN about 12 years ago. I was watching that last night, man. Just remember living that moment just after watching the LSU-Iowa game and just going back to that time in 92 and 93. Man, that was a hell of a time, man. That was a hell of a time back then. T. Lee says they claim that sports support the school, and they do, but schools should be about school. Schools should get paid on some kind of paid league development for the pros. I hear you, man. No doubt. Thank you for hearing me out in this talk here, guys. We're going to move on. We'll have some more WNBA talks. I'll come back to Caitlyn Clark. Who knows? We'll see how she does in the Final Four. We'll see. We'll know if the Indiana and they draft her number 1. We'll see the dynamics. We'll see if they're able to break their TV rights deal. See if they can try to get some more money because of Caitlyn. We're gonna come back to this here. This ain't over, right? I could be wrong. I'm not as hubris as these WNBA players. I could be wrong. Caitlyn could be Michael, Larry, and Magic all in one and say the WNBA. Who knows? She can get all white America to come through and watch these games, and they get their new TV rights deal, and everybody starts still watch the games there. Who knows? I could be wrong. I don't know. I'm just saying though. So we're gonna come back. We're gonna come back to it, guys. No doubt. Yeah. T. Lee says, watch the Fat Five and started calling timeouts when the team had 0 timeouts. You talking about Chris Webber against North Carolina. Hey, man, shout out to Eric Montrose. Rest in peace, y'all. See off the top of my dome, remember that? Wasn't Eric Montrose on that 93 championship team for North Carolina? He passed away this past year, didn't he? He just passed away, I think, like a month or 2 ago. You know what I'm saying? Correct me if I'm wrong. Was that Eric Montrose that just passed away? Yeah, man. I never forget that. I was like, Chris Webber, why did you call the timeout? Come on. That hurt me so bad when Michigan couldn't win the championship. And then Webber went pro after his sophomore year. Then Jalen and Juwan left their junior year, man. Man, it was such a great time. But it's like, man, just if they could just got the clip. Man. Shout out to Upward Man with the $1.99, $2 holla. Turn the chat blue saying, D, money talks, BS runs the marathon. That's true, man. Money do talk. That's a fact. Money does talk. Hey, Upward, salute. Thank you for the holla. I appreciate you. Thank you. Right back at you on that super. Appreciate you, man. Thank you on that, man. Appreciate you. Derek said, Dave has an outfit for all occasions. He shows up to a fight in the black towel, no socks, and black shorts. Hey, man. Nah. Hey, the last fight I went to the Bud Crawford, Errol Spence fight, and I had my pink suit on. I ain't gonna front. I was in Vegas. It was salmon. Okay, I had my salmon suit on for the fight. I got colors for every occasion. I was standing out, Derek. Hey, man, I rock. You saw the suit? You saw the picture? It was me and Drew Titan. We look like a broke down R&B group. We look like a broke down R&B group. I had my salmon suit on. He had his vest on with his big ass hat. People thought we were day 22, not day 26. I can talk just about myself, but I was looking good in that salmon suit. Hey, Montrose and George Lynch were the stars on that USC. Thank you, Sydney. Yeah, man. Rest in peace to Eric Montrose, man. I think like I said, I think he's passed away like 2 months ago. Yeah. Then he was he was above the rim. Yeah. What's going on, superstar? That's like his only line in the movie, right, T. Lee? What's going on, superstar? I remember above the rim. That was like, that's 30 years ago, 94, right? Hey, man, shout out to Tupac and Wood Harris and Dwayne Martin and Marlon Wayans, all that. I might need to watch that, man. Yeah. Not that guy. No, but dude, gotcha. Yeah. I got it messed up there. Thank you. Thanks for the correction, T. Lee. Yeah, I still want to watch it, though. Tell you about missed their chance to save itself from the pretty players like Skylar and Candace. Yeah, man. Yeah. INC isn't for FBA. Stop it, T. Orlando. Stop it. Dave has a Jon Snow outfit. His cat is called Dragon. His house called no. My cat is named Bella. Okay. No. And this house is not called House of Dragons. This is called Jordan Studios. Okay. Hey, we represent Jordan because we represent the last name. Okay. We're in Jordan YouTube Studios. Okay. And my cat is named Bella. We got to get back to the show, man. Let's get back into the show, man. All right, guys. Hey, I'm going to do some reaction videos, man. Press the one in the chat if y'all ready for some Dick Nanigans. I had my podcast conversation about Caitlyn Clark and the WNBA. I thought that was I had fun talking about that, guys. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm going to start adding more conversational pieces like that more to the live streams, guys. You know, but we're only an hour and a half into the game here right now. So, I figured we can go ahead and do some Dick Nanigans. You know, let's come to Kendra. Y'all want some Kendra reactions? You know, I know T. Orlando does. I know Derek does. I know Pooh Man does. T. Lee, I was talking about the Teddy Riley's group. You said y'all were dressed like the R&B group, and I said y'all were dude instead of. Oh, my bad, T. Lee. Hey, I'll take the jokes, man. Hey, T. Lee, I'll take the jokes, man. We were dude, not guy. Piece of my love is waiting for you. I do love you. Hey, come on, man. That's a grimy ass song. Hey, have y'all really looked, as I get to this first video, have y'all really examined the lyrics to Guy's Piece of My Love? I know I can't sing. Me. I don't give a damn. Y'all gonna get these vocals. That sounds kind of good. Thank you, Mo. But have y'all really before I get to this first video, have y'all even looked at the lyrics of that song? Hey, I can only give you a piece of my love. I ain't got time. I can't give you all of me. Piece of my love is waiting for you. Girl, it's true, but I do love you. Hey, man. Hey, Aaron Hall. Hey, no shout out to Aaron Hall, okay? No props to Aaron Hall. I'm not going there. With Aaron Hall. Aaron Hall, well, yeah, he's a known diddler. I don't do shout outs to diddlers. Hey, man. D, y'all bringing back high school memories with the old school movies like Above the Rim. Hey, I love Above the Rim, man. I remember that soundtrack, man. I used to bump that soundtrack all the time. Hey, come on, man. Aaron Hall called her a dumb bitch in the beginning of the song. No Diddy. Hey, come on. The hook, real fast. Like, I could give you a piece of my love. It's waiting for you. That piece, just that little piece is waiting for you. Girl, it's true. I do love. Hey, you love a girl, but you only giving her a piece, just a morsel, just a little bit. I can't get, baby. Can't. Hey, no. Let me stop. I'm about to do a whole damn song. Let me stop. Right, T-Land too. You show me your pain. Give it to me. When they took that old sample, I was like 14 years old. I was like, yo, that's a cold movie sample. Yeah, man, that track goes hard, man. That pain. Let me stop, guys. We ain't gonna talk about no Aaron Hall. All right, no Aaron Hall right now. You get a morsel of this here. We don't know what that morsel is, girl. I'm just horny. Girl, I'm horny. I got a little love for you. Let me get on focus here. Hold on. I got on focus for a second. There we go. We're back. TDD, listen to the beginning of the song, give me shot. I'm not even getting into the whole details, man. I'm just touching. I know, brother T. Lee. The whole song is messed up. All the guys messed up, man. We was like, yeah, you slow dances at the old school, high school dances and everything, and not even realizing the DJ is playing some hit it and quit it songs. We think it's all about love. The girl think it's all about love. I love me some guy. Nah, you just love guy for the night. Hey, man. Speaking of Aaron Hall, I got major memories of this song. Don't Be Afraid, Juice. Yeah, that Don't Be Afraid track go hard from that Juice, man. Especially when they played in the movie. Hey, man, don't be afraid, babe. Hey, come on, man. Go back to the old school, man. Hey, I will say that's a hard jam back in the day. That was a hard jam. You'll never take me alive. I'm getting high with my 4-5. Yeah, like Belle Biv DeVoe backstage, underage, adolescent. Yeah, 5th grade. I was in 5th grade. So I'm all backstage, underage, adolescent. How you doing? Fine. Hey, come on, man. Like to do the wild thing. Come on, I was in 5th grade singing that song. I was 11 years old. Yo, when that dropped, when BBD dropped, I was in 5th grade when BBD dropped. Use that opening line. That's long word. All right, don't be afraid is my jam. That's the Nasty Man's game. Hey, man, shout out to the Nasty Man. Shout out to the Nasty Man. Okay, guys, let's get to this video, guys. Let's get to this. You took me back, man. BBD was some bad boys. Hey, BBD had it on lock for about 2.5, 3 years. By the time they dropped their second album, they had fallen off. Well, so, I thought it was me that drove that girl this way. I thought it was me. I came to find out she's like that every day. Hey, man, it was like that girl's just a hoe. I thought it was me. Nah, man, it wasn't you. It wasn't you, man. She just like that with all the fellas. Y'all remember that? Hey, man, y'all, we got to stop this, man. Yeah, it was, man. It was on point, man. That Hootie Mac. I don't know about that Hootie Mac, T. Lee. They had like one song. I think 2 songs max on Hootie Mac. Hey, man, that dude named Karaoke. That's right, Sheila. Hey, man, those some cuts, man. Y'all remember that? BBD, come on, man. She's like that every day. They wrote a song thinking that, yo, this girl, I'm digging her. I'm loving this. Wait. I thought it was me. Hey, how many fellas been through that? Yo, man, I met this girl. She is bad. She could be wifey. Nah, brother. The whole crew got it. The whole crew got it. The whole crew's hit it. Yo, man, she smashed the homies. Shout out to Ray J. Okay, we gotta move on. We gotta move on. Oh, when I see her smile again? Hey, man, hey, T. Orlando. Even though that came out so long ago, that song helped me get a lot of draws. Okay. Hey, driving home late night, get the playlist going. Hey, when will I see that smile again? 'Cause you know I miss it, baby, and I know that fed up sugar. Hey, driving home. Hey, man. Hey, that song still works. That song still work, man. Hey, man. Not the whole crew love. Yeah, no doubt. Okay, guys. That's fun. We going back into the vault. I like that. I like y'all, man. Shout out to the tribe, man. Likes up in the building. Shout out to y'all, man. We gotta get to this. We're gonna get to this next video. Well, the first Ignanigans we're gonna do here, guys. So let me get this set up here. So 1 second. Let's see here. Let's load it up. There we go. This stream is live. Yeah, we live. TDD was the GTD for tall ladies. This stream is live. Yeah, we live, man. Of course we live, brother. Yeah, man. We always lit, man. It's fun, man. We always have fun here, man. No doubt. GTD, no STD. Stop it, Mo. Got the draw, no STD. Nah, I'm clean. I'm clean as a whistle. Hey, I got out of the streets before I catch a case. I got out before I can catch a case. All right. All right. No dignanigans for me. All right. Oh. Hey. Shout out to what? Shout out to the white people. Hey guys, you see the common theme? I talk about Caitlyn Clark, and what do? We gotta get some more white women, y'all. We gotta get to some more white women. Yo, you thought we were just gonna talk, you thought Caitlyn Clark was gonna be the only white woman in today's show? Nah, black people, we addressing all the white women today, guys. Yo, hey man, come on, we can't be like that to white people. Hey man, they got feelings, they got emotions, they do stuff just like us. Come on now, guys. Hey man. Hey, shout out to T Orlando with the $2 holler. Turn the chat green here. What you say? It's like, fuck you mean, TD&D? Hey, why did I get that for? Shout out to T Orlando in the building. Hey, T Orlando, salute, brother. Thank you for the holler. I appreciate you. Thank you. And right back at you with that super, man. Thank you, T Orlando. Fuck you mean, TD&D? Thank you, man. I appreciate the holler, man. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Yeah, Sheila, it's the milk of magnesia. All the Beckys. Yeah. More like powdered milk. Yeah. You get you a Becky. You get a Becky. You get a Becky. Everybody get a Becky. Yeah. Where the white women at? No, you got to do it right. Remember in White Chicks when they was doing the whole transformation? It's like,
Yo, where the white women at?
you gotta get the megaphone when you do that. Yo, for everybody in the back, hold on. It's for everybody in the back.
Okay, for all my black people, especially for my black men like T Orlando, this is for the white women. Y'all like y'all Beckys, y'all like y'all milk of magnesia, y'all go ahead and explore the powdered milk. We got you. We don't discriminate. We here for it all.
Oh boy. Becky's give that good Georgia Dome. Stop it, T Orlando. Stop it, man. My sister-in-law. Let me stop. Stop it, Mo. T&D, you keep hyping me. I'm gonna have GGT from the Big Booty Becky that just started on the job. Wait, don't T Lee. Don't put me into this. How am I? Wait, you gonna say I'm hyping you? You keep hyping me. Don't put me in this, T Lee. I'm not the influence like that now. You a grown ass man, T Lee. Don't put me into that. Hey man, some of the best head from Becky. Stop it, T Orlando. I didn't ask you about that yet. We didn't get to that part of the show yet, T Orlando. Stop playing. Right, Thomas, right. Blazing Saddles too. Right. Blazing Saddles where the original sample came from. Sorry. Thank you, Thomas. Appreciate you. Hey man, let's get it going now. Let's get the show going. First video. Hey, if y'all part of the replay gang, y'all need to be live here. That's the reason why we get derailed here, because the chat is lit right now. Shout out to everybody here. Who doesn't like Topanga and Scarlett Johansson? Hey, JD, you still here? JD back in the day used to be a big Scarlett Johansson fan. My boy JD who was in here earlier. Yo, man, back in 2010, Scarlett Johansson could do no wrong. She still can't do no wrong, right, JD? I don't know. Life's changed since 2010, 2011. Becky Swag. T Orlando, calm down, man. Why you gotta put it in all caps? Yo, why you gotta put it in all caps? Okay, T Orlando, calm down, brother. Calm down. You gotta put it in all caps. All right, I get it. All right, guys, let's get this going here, man. We getting delayed here because the chat got me rolling here. Let's get into it, guys. Let's rock and roll, guys. Let's do it.
Kendra. I don't think I ever met a white Kendra.
I get that a lot.
Where you calling me from?
Yeah, where you at?
South Carolina.
South Carolina.
South Carolina. The white Kendra on the show.
Oh, snap.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
You are Caucasian, correct?
Yes.
Of course you white.
Kendra, how old are you?
The Caucasus White Mountains.
33.
33, South Carolina.
Okay.
Do you have any children?
Any kids?
I do. I have a son.
Okay, how old's your son?
Baby mama.
3.
3. Have you ever been married?
No.
Never been married,
Why
y'all.
not with a 3-year-old at?
Yeah, where daddy at?
It was like chaos wrapped into a bucket, and it was a red flag.
Was it always a red flag?
Not always, no.
No. Okay.
That is not
Okay,
mixed,
so you guys
Mo.
are not
Stop it,
together.
Mo.
What you do for a living, Kendra?
Yeah, what she do?
I own a small medical spa, and so I'm a licensed esthetician, and I do permanent makeup.
You do hair and makeup.
Permanent makeup.
Oh, permanent makeup.
Okay.
And so you own a spa, you said?
Yes.
Okay. What's your zodiac sign?
Damn Zodiacs.
Capricorn.
Capricorn. Excuse me. Okay, I'm always looking at my birthday twin. Now I got a name twin. All right. So Kendra, you got the best name in the world, girl. Kendra, 33, Capricorn, South Carolina. One son, that's 3. Owns her own medical spa, does permanent makeup. What kind of man you looking for?
Let's get into it, y'all. Let's go.
So I want.
What do you want? What do you want?
Like a man's man, like a guy that can like change my oil, fix my car, kill the bugs, that kind of.
You changed the oil to Orlando?
That kind of man. I'm looking for like
killing
a godly
spiders?
man, somebody who can lead. Just like the household in general, someone who's a go-getter, because I very much am that. And that would help, just keep me motivated, I think. So, and someone who's respectful.
Okay. What are your deal breakers?
I would say anybody who's like a heavy drinker who goes out like every night, those kinds of, it's not really my vibe. I'm more just chill down to
Y'all
earth.
wild in the
So
chat
that's
right
not really
now.
like my vibe. I like doing things, but just,
Oh, stop it, Rome. You just come out of left field.
And then someone who's like non-hygienic, can't do it. Just not for me.
Okay. Does he have to look a certain way?
Looks.
Not necessarily. I don't really like super skinny guys, but other than that, no, I don't really care.
Okay. What about money? Do you care how much money?
Oh, money. Well, let's get to the money game. Let's get to this money game. Yeah,
I would say like 100K.
Oh!
Like we need
to... Did your baby daddy make 100?
Wait. Yo, guys. Okay. Wait, before I get back into it, y'all caught that? Y'all, Tia Orlando loving the Beckys, right? She's saying no less than 100. Tia Orlando, I know you're getting that 100K a year, at least. I know you are, right? But she's saying no less than 100,000. Y'all rock with that? She's already saying, no, you broke-ass darkies. I don't care about you Chads, you White Mikes, you Pookies, Ray Rays, Dustin, Daryl's, and Tyrone's. I need 100K, and if not, keep it moving. Are y'all gonna go for this here? Look at Tia Orlando, man. You over here, man. How much you drinking over that bar, Tia Orlando? Kendra is so effing thick, man. What are you drinking over there? So make sure I'm not drinking it, man, because you sipping heavy right now, dog. You going in. Hey, she probably got that good scat cat, so sign credit. Hey, come on, man. It's all okay, man. Damn, Tia Orlando, 100K ain't ish. Hey, yo, I'm done with Tia Orlando right now. He was like, fuck that 100K. That ain't nothing. It's all from Milk and Magnesia. It's all for White She-Devil. Hey, remember what's the movie? White She-Devil. Undercover Brother. Hey, man, he's down for White She-Devil, man. That child support, put her in that 6-figure range. Stop it, Jadarian. Hey, we gotta get back. You on that tequila? Hey, man, you need to slow down. You need to slow down, brother. Slow down. Gotta have 100K to date her, not to smash. I hear you. This is a damn channel wondering what you get for 100,000. Standards percent. Hey, man, she dropped them draws and nets fly off for 100K. Y'all wilding right now. Tia Orlando's, man, don't give Tia Orlando no tequila, guys. We see what's going to happen. Let's continue.
100K?
Yes.
Okay, her baby daddy did make 100K.
Hey, her baby daddy getting that too.
Let's do the Kendra Cam.
Oh, let's see what she worked with. Tia Orlando, calm down.
Kendra Cam.
Calm down, Tia Orlando.
Let's see it.
You want this body, Tia Orlando?
All right, back up. All right, Kendra doing the Kendra Cam.
Okay, look at that. She rocking that Wu-Tang camo. Y'all want that? Y'all thinking about it? Remember LL Cool J and what was the movie Omar Epps when he played God? Think about her. You want this? Come on now, Tia Orlando. Let me know, brother. You want your Milk and Magnesia?
The white Kendra.
Look at it. We got a frontal view here. She got a little pouch. She got a little beer belly, little cheeseburger belly. Is that your game here, T. Orlando? Hey, man. Divine says, I'm in the Carolinas. You the main man if you make 100K. Oh, for real? Oh, damn. Okay. T. Orlando got to fight the lead attorney for her. Hey, stop it, Rome. Stop it, man. You're going to throw some lead attorney hate in here. We ain't having that. In too deep. Thank you, Rome. You know what we're talking about. Yeah. $100,000 paid for a big forehead. Stop it, upper man. Sack of potatoes. Hey, come on, man. I ain't saying this. Y'all saying this here. I'm trying to help y'all out if y'all trying to slide in the DMs. She can drink you guys under the table, probably. So she can get the D. I bet she sucks. Hey, come on. Hey, get to Orlando. Hey, if anybody else is in the same bar as T. Orlando, get this man's check and get him out the bar right now. He is done. All right, this nigga is drunk.
Do it, Kendra can. All right, baby. So, when was your last relationship, boo?
Almost 2 years ago.
2 years ago. Are you looking for a particular ethnicity?
Oh yeah, here we go, y'all.
No.
She don't care.
Okay, do you date all races?
You in the house,
prefer
Orlando?
Caucasian men?
I date all races.
Okay. You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
Oh, when you get the buns glazed.
You don't have to answer.
Okay, I'm not gonna answer.
Oh, you got this weekend. She got a roster.
What are 3 flaws you have to?
She got a roster, T. Orlando.
I think I am very much an overthinker. I find it really hard to trust people, and I think that I kind of look at relationships like transactionally a lot of times. So I kind of need to work on that, like
transactional. People trying to pay
and
for
by
that.
I mean, like,
people trying to pay for the booty.
At them as, you know, do they meet all of this list of things that I really want?
Is that transactional?
Not really. Are they a genuine person? Are they, you know, I kind of like look too hard. I'm a little too picky, I think.
Okay.
Really?
Those are your 3 flaws?
That's it?
Yeah.
Really?
What were they again?
Yeah, let's get I didn't hear.
I'm an overthinker. I find it hard to trust people, and I'm super picky, so I feel like I look like.
Okay. Let's do it. So Kendra, 33. What's the age range you would date?
Age range?
Maybe 28 to like 40.
28 to 40.
28 to 40.
And does he have to be in South Carolina?
I would prefer it just because my business is here, but I mean, under the right circumstances, no.
Do you want more kids?
Not particularly. If they have kids, that's okay.
Okay.
No more kids, y'all.
If they have kids. So you don't want more kids, okay. Do you want to get married one day?
Yes.
Okay.
She wants a husband.
Why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
Yeah, why would a guy be lucky?
I'm very genuine, loyal, super down to earth.
Down to earth.
And I'm a go-getter, so I'm pretty successful, and I, can handle things on my own. So
she can handle things on her own, y'all.
All right, let's do it. We got Kendra, 33, Capricorn, South Carolina, make 100K. She will date 28 to 40. She's open to all races. She has a son that's 3. She owns her own medical spa. How can the guy reach out to you, boo?
Here you go, T. Orlando.
I put my IG in my name.
You see the IG here? I'm gonna go small box.
Face Logic?
Yes, _MB.
There you go, guys.
Okay, and that's Instagram, correct?
Yes.
Face Logic _MB. Well, Kendra, it was nice to meet you.
Thanks. It was nice to meet you, Kendra.
Bye, boo. Bye. That was one name I did not mess up. Y'all know I could fuck up a name child.
All right, y'all.
I ain't messed up her name not one time.
Let me get that out. There we go. Shout out to you, T. Orlando. Everybody else, hard pass. Stop it. You do all that to say hard pass. Get out of here, man. Your ass drunk. Hey, wait, Blue Chew. You need Blue Chew? Hey, come on, Ayo. Stop it, Ayo. Stop it. He's like, nah, I need Blue Chew just to get that for that. Hey, come on, man. Come on. You need a blue pill for that? Stop it. Hey, stop it, man. Oh, man. Derek says, I'll take her. Derek's like, I'll buy that for $1. Shout out to my RoboCop fans. That's Derek. He'll buy that for $1. Hey, man. Hey, what y'all think? Y'all love the white woman, right? Hey, Tyra Landon was over here simping for Caitlyn Clark, so I figured I'd bring a white woman on the show here. You know? In the DC, EU, boom. Hey, come on, man. Hey, someone need to cut Orlando's drink here, man. He over here drinking tequila straight. He probably drinking it straight. No rocks. Just pour it, okay? Just give me the goddamn bottle. Tyra Landon had a long day of legal briefs. Just give me the goddamn bottle. Here's my credit card, okay? Don't worry about me. Hey, man. Hey, man, take the alcohol from Tyra Landon. No matter what, you coming with me. Right, Janarian? No matter what, you're coming with me. Shout out to my RoboCop fans, man. I love you some RoboCop, man. Hey, what are you saying here, Rome? So she looked like she went to ICDC. Oh my God, that's Sheila there. Yeah, sorry, Sheila. Hey, no dark side. Hey, stop it, man. She built like an F-350. God damn. Not a Chevy? You gotta go Ford? She ain't built Ford tough? Which one was it? Chevy or Ford? Like a rock. I'm as strong as I could be. Like a rock. Nothing ever mattered to me. Remember that commercial? What was that? Ford or Chevy? Who was like a rock? Is she built like a rock? Ford, thank you, Rome. It was Ford. Ford tough. Like a rock. See, Beyonce on her country album. So, I got to get my vibrato going. Me. Like a rock. I'm as strong as I could be. Like a rock. Nothing else matters to me. And that's how she built Ford tough. Let's move on to the next video. If y'all ready for the next video, press 1. She built Ford tough, y'all. Hey, man, she built Ford tough, man. She built Ford tough. Let's see here. Let's do this here. Let's see if y'all ready, man. Press 1. Hey, man. Hey, stop playing with me, y'all. Okay, I got a few ones here. She looks like she's tougher than a $2 steak. God damn, MOP, a $2 steak. Ew. Who the hell makes a $2 steak? That's gotta be. Where can you find a $2 steak at? I want to try the $2 steak. Where do you find a $2 steak? Do you even trust that? Do you even go into a restaurant that says the $2 steak? How is that even prepared? Hey, not Fremont. I'm going in a month. Not the Fremont experience. Where are you going to get a $2 steak on Fremont? Hey, man. Hey, man. Like a rock from the Chevy commercial. Right, Teely. Thank you. Hey, what's going on, Cheyenne? Good to see you. Just waking up from a fat ass nap. Hey, Cheyenne. Hey, girl, I gotta put you on blast, girl. How in the hell that you gonna tell everybody here that you just woke up from a fat ass nap and then that's your goddamn profile picture there? Right, Rome. Wait a minute. What did Ray J say with that song, Lil' Kim? Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. Hey, what you doing over here, Cheyenne? Hey, hold on, T. Orlando. Hold on. We're going to have a conversation here, Cheyenne. What you doing over here? Wait. Right, Rome. Right. They said, wait a minute. Yeah. Hey, let you live. I'll let you live in a second, girl. Don't worry about that. We got to bring you to the front of the congregation. Hey, chat, hey, tribe. Y'all want to bring Cheyenne to the front of the congregation? Say, press 1. If y'all want me to bring Cheyenne to the front of the congregation, press 1 here, because we need to have a conversation with Cheyenne here, talking about let me live. Hey, this is what's going on in Arizona. This is what's popping and cracking in the streets of Phoenix and the suburbs out there. What's going on here? What we got going on here, Cheyenne? Hey, don't say, oh Lord, now. Hey, hold on. Hey, Cheyenne. Hey, hold on. Don't say, oh Lord, now. I got a question here. Hey, Cheyenne, hold on, guys. Hold on here. Hey, let me. Hey, T Orlando, don't worry about me here. All right, I'm talking to Cheyenne. It's my channel. Okay, this is what we're going to do. Hey, Cheyenne, can I ask you a question here? Don't worry. Don't worry about the chat here, Cheyenne. Cheyenne, right? Don't worry about T Orlando. Don't worry about Mo or MOP or Pinball. It's just me and you right now, Cheyenne. These other dusty Negroes don't count right now. It's just me and you right now, right? I got to ask you a question, one-on-one, right? Mano y mano, from one dope to another here. I got to ask you. Is that you actually in the photo, or is that somebody else? Just inquire minds will know. We need this clear up right now. Is this actually you talking about let you live, or just like a favorite photo of someone you like? Because I need to know. Before we move on here, is this you, or just a profile that you like here, picture that you like? Holla at your boy here. We gotta have a quick talk here. Is this you? And you saying, oh, Lord, let you live. Is that really you, Cheyenne? It's just like, hold on. Yes, it's actually me. Yes, I model here and there. Oh, okay. Oh, Cheyenne actually models here and there. Oh, snap. T Orlando, you been on her IG already? T Orlando's already on the case. T Orlando's on the job right now. Okay. Pinball, don't worry. It's not about you right now. Don't worry about being dusty right now. Don't worry about this, Pinball. Just calm down. Just fall to the back here right now. Just fall to the backside here. So Cheyenne, what's your IG? Go ahead and post that right now. Go ahead. Go ahead and post that IG right now. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I want to see what you let's see his IG. What you got over there? I want to know. I want to know. How's your boy? Yeah. Wait, I'm not drooling yet, Sheila. No, we ain't drooling. We ain't got no. You would see. Hey, if I was drooling, you would see from this side. You would see it from this side right here. You would see the drool, and it'll be like the Denzel from Glory with the one lonely teardrop, but it'll just come right from the side here. Y'all don't see the drool yet. We ain't there yet. Don't worry, guys. Don't worry. This is live right now. Don't you love live streams right now? Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Hold on. That's the beauty of live streams here. Hold on. Don't worry. Hold up. Give me 1 second. We'll get to the next video in 1 second. Give me 1 second. I want to see this here. You got me stuttering over here too. You know I'm stuttering. You know it's real. Hold on. Oh. Okay. 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 Hey. The white knee-high socks here. Okay. Okay. Hey. Hey, y'all. We're gonna move on with the show here. But call me a simp. Okay. Hey, yeah, okay, nothing special. Hey. If you nothing special, then everything I had wasn't special in the past. Okay, Cheyenne, it's a trap. It's a thirst trap. Hey, Clifton, speak for yourself, brother. Mind your business, Clifton. Mind your business. I'm just a stoner head. Hey, you know what? So am I. That's why your boy had an hour and a half talking session instead of doing videos from the start the show here. Hey, Cheyenne, keep doing you, girl. Keep doing you. Okay. Congratulations. Good job. Hey. Hey, everybody. We got 5 people in the chat here. Yeah. We got 5 people in the chat here. All right, let's move on now. Okay, let's move on now, guys. Okay, I just have to simp for a second. I got to acknowledge the beautiful people. Like Prince said, the beautiful people. I acknowledge the beautiful people in my chat here. Hey, shout out to y'all. Shout out to Cheyenne. Yeah, do your thing. Y'all too much. I appreciate you. I appreciate you too. I appreciate you too. Man, thank you for that. Thank you for the visuals. Thank you. Y'all ready for this next video now? Like, Dave, you stopped the show for that. Yo, for y'all dusty Negroes, you're goddamn right. All right. For you dusty ass ninjas, you're goddamn right. I stopped for that IG. Hell yeah. Hey, shout out to Cheyenne. Okay. She working a little something here. Hey, look at T. Orlando. You want to get flued out to ATL? Hey, calm down. We ain't trying to do what I tell you about the flued out culture, T. Orlando. Don't get in trouble, T. Orlando. No, T. Orlando's gonna say, Dave, mind your business. Mind your business. Man said flued out. He took my title from my live stream a few weeks back. Flued. Dave flabbergasted. When I see something I like, I do a little stuttering here and there, I was like, hey, hold on now. What's going on? Pause. In a good way. You know what I'm saying? Like Ray J say, hold up, wait a minute. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you know what I mean? I'm just saying, I'm not saying, but I'm saying. All right, let's get back to the show, guys. Thank you for enjoying my simping, Cheyenne. You see why we the AIC now? Yeah, okay. Thank you, Cheyenne. Real talk. Thank you for enjoying my sipping for a few minutes here. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for letting me go ahead and get a little taste of that tall glass of water, okay? Time to get back to the show now. She's probably saying, this dude's a goddamn fool. You know what? I'd be a goddamn fool, okay? Hey, don't let the long hair fool you. You know what I'm saying? Don't let the long hair fool you. Hey, T. Orlando already bought a round trip ticket for Caitlyn. Hey, man, stop. Hey, Clifton, stop playing, Hayden. Hey, man, hold up. That's what you want, T. Orlando? That's what you want, T. Orlando? That's what you want, T. Orlando? That's what you want? That's what you want? No problem. Dave was parched. Hey, man, stop playing with me, guys. Let's get to this next video. Let's rock, guys. Hey, thank you for enjoying my little sipping moment here. It happens. I'm a guy. You know what I'm saying? Your boy simps from time to time. Hey, I could be an asshole and I could be crash, but hey, ladies, I'm gonna keep it a buck and a spade. If you look good, you're gonna know you look good. If something wrong with you, I'm gonna let you know something wrong with you. Look at T. Orlando. Cheyenne, hit my IG. You already know. Okay, Tip, you already know that. What you want to know that. What you all know that. Okay, T. Orlando. T, I'm calling Tip. It's like, don't ask no questions. I said, don't ask. Hey. Well, we gonna have some more love connections in my chat here. Is that what's going on here? We're going to start some more love connections. We've had some love connections in the past here, guys. All right. When ladies come in, we got a lot of single brothers here. We got a lot of successful brothers here. So when the ladies show up, the dudes show up too now. All right. Dave got to do a course on splitting game. Hey, T. Orlando don't need me for that. T. Orlando don't need me for that. I can help some guys, but T. Orlando don't need me for that. All right. D, I have to admit that my kryptonite is curvy thickness. That's why I've been married for so long. I married them both, giving hunches. Don't tell her I said that. Hey, upper man. Hey, your secret's safe with me, brother. Your secret is safe with me. Your secret is safe with me, man. Okay. Enough of my simping, guys. Birth giving. I hear you, Albert. I hear you. Orlando slapping women with a checkbook. Damn, Rome. I'm shocked you know what a checkbook is. How young you are. What you know about a checkbook? Kids don't know about checkbooks these days, Rome. You shocked me. You trying to say T. Orlando got a checkbook out? Like Robert Redford and Decent Proposal? Hey, remember I told you on Friday, I was watching a decent proposal before I started the live stream. Tia Lando's cutting checks like that. $1 million. Leave yo nigga. I'm done, Tia Orlando. I'm done messing with you. You in tears right now? Hey, that's a legit joke right now. You know nobody Rome's age knows the hell how to write a damn checkbook, let alone knows about some indecent proposal from Demi Moore and Woody Harrelson Robert Ever for like 30 years ago. Write a check for $1 million in the memo for that ass. Hey, could you imagine writing a check and it's in the memo you put FORDATASS for that ass? Okay, guys, I'm done. I didn't know I was gonna be cracking jokes about Rome knowing how to write checks. I didn't know. I thought you just had a debit card. Let me go take the money out. I'll give you cash, baby. Cash, fuck a check. I don't need to clear. I'm a millennial. Okay, I'm done. I've been wasting too much time. Y'all ready for this next video? Let's get to it. Let's see what she's working with, guys. Let's see if this is a good one or a bad one. Y'all derailed me, man. This is what happens when you have these live streams, man. Y'all fucking up in the chat right now, okay? Stop it. Y'all got me messed up in the chat right now. So we're going to get to this next video. We ain't talking about people writing checks for that ass, okay? We're no longer going to be talking about who's writing checks for, no, not even FOR, for that ass is in the memo. Now let's go ahead and continue. Let's get the new video off.
Oh my God. Of all the days. Hi, Miss Kendra.
Hi. What's your name?
Annie. Oh, come on,
My
upward.
name is Annie.
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 Annie. And where you calling me from?
No, not Annie. Annie.
Annie.
Mm-hmm.
Annie. Okay, Annie, where you calling me from, sweetheart?
I'm in Massachusetts and in the library at school.
You're in the library.
Okay, Massachusetts, and are you a student?
I am.
Okay, she's a student. How old are you, Annie?
Yeah, how old are you?
27.
Oh, you young.
27. Do you work at all or just in school?
I do.
You do. What do you do for a living?
I'd rather not say it online.
Huh?
I'd rather not say it
What?
online.
You work for OnlyFans?
What you do for a living?
Yeah.
Why?
Oh, you gotta tell us your occupation.
Yeah, you got to see the exact job. Just what field you in?
Let's say I'm a personal assistant.
A personal assistant? What kind of personal
Okay.
assistant? This sounds kind of suspect.
Now you know people got people wondering.
That's fine.
Uh-oh, guys.
She's a personal assistant. Do you personal assist women too?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
Okay. All right, so Annie,
Nothing sexual.
okay, yeah, thank you for getting that clarity, child.
I don't believe you.
got to-
Why is nothing sexual? Why you got a hard time
You got
saying it?
Annie, Massachusetts, a student, personal assistant, 27. You have any kids?
I have one.
Oh, got a shorty.
What's your child?
Oh,
She's 5.
Got a 5-year-old already.
Right now with the dad.
Yeah, where daddy at? Uh-oh.
God bless her. You were better off apart.
Why?
Child, let me tell you something. I ain't never heard nobody laugh when I asked why they ain't with their baby daddy.
Good child.
Oh my God. It was a laugh. I said, why you not with your child's father?
I'd rather just laugh. Just leave it at that.
We'll leave it at that. What's your zodiac sign?
Damn Zodiacs.
I'm a Capricorn.
Have you ever been married?
Yes.
What's the laughing
When did you
about?
get divorced?
Yeah, come on now.
2020.
Was it to your child's father?
No.
No.
What?
Okay. All right. Let me tell you something. I respect your privacy. But you call me, girl. You sure you want to be on this show? Because I'm about to be up all up in your business.
Go ahead, Miss Kendra.
Okay. I just want.
Well, she got a shorty, so
bring the camera
I don't know.
forward. You gotta remember, this is why I only let people. Sometimes people call me with somebody they want to be on the show. No, you.
Yeah, I here's the thing, guys. You call a dating show that's public and it's going to be seen by hundreds of thousands. She has a set of questions. And when she asks what you do for a living, I can't say. You can't be vague. Like, if you can't be vague in the field you're working on, there's something suspect going on with you here. And then we hear personal assistant here. Well, you personally assisting here? Are you you say nothing sexual, but you don't want to say it here. We all make them assume it's sexual or something deviant or something wild and crazy out there. When you say personal assistant, you don't want to say, are you personally assisting, men? Are you personally assisting women? Are you doing something strange for a little piece of change? I don't know. When y'all can't be vague here, that should tell y'all something here. But let's get back into it here. You know what I mean? Like, do you personally assist guiding cocks? Do you personally assist guiding the booty? I don't know. But when you don't want to say, I think OnlyFans. I think of so many negative things. And then you say, I can't say. They don't go public on a dating show if you can't say just the basic things here. I'm thinking it's some little strange. But hey, let's go ahead and continue, guys. I could be wrong.
No, you have to be a willing volunteer participant. And you seem very secretive. And I just feel like you probably don't want to do my show.
Facts.
I'm in a library.
So?
Okay.
So don't call me the library.
Now let's do it. Ani, Massachusetts. She's a student, 27, Capricorn. One child that's 5, was once married, is divorced. She said for her occupation, we're going to say personal assistant. What kind of man are you looking for?
Let's get into it.
Somebody goal-oriented, somebody ambitious, somebody kind, somebody that's motivated, and somebody that knows what they desire out of life.
Okay, what are your deal breakers?
Deal breakers.
My deal breakers are inconsistent individuals. If you're interested in little kids, I'm not interested at all.
If you're interested in little kids?
Yes.
What
do you mean? Like if they want kids?
No, you can want children, like producing wise. But if you're attracted to minors, I'm not interested.
What?
I just want to clarify that.
I don't think any woman is attracted to a pedophile.
What the hell?
Put that out there.
What in the hell is going on? I didn't know we have to add that.
Hold on. Before we move on here, this is a major thing with, I'm going to say, I'm not stereotyping. I find this heavily prevalent within Black women when it comes to dating amongst any other races. Does diddling go on? Hell yes, there's diddling going on. But when women come out dating talking about the way that she's talking about with young girls and things of that nature, I've noticed. This is not just me and all this is all the videos, my research, people emailing me. Black women think the worst and automatically go to the lowest common denominator possible, even if they have not even witnessed, experienced the worst common denominator possible. They may have read about it online, they may have watched the video on it, but they never experienced it. But when it comes to dating Black men, they automatically put us into the lowest of low category when that's not even their experience. Pedophiles and diddlers and stuff like that. No Diddy. No, we're not talking about no Diddy here, right? No pedophile. No, like, how do you go from the worst common denominator possible? And here's the thing too, ladies. No man is going to come out and saying, hey, I used to be a diddler. I don't do it no more. I learned from my mistakes and my ways. It's wrong. It's bad. Help the kids. I don't do it no more. No. Like, there are certain things that when we're talking to the opposite sex or we're trying to get to know someone better, there's certain things that is not going to come out. Even if that guy is like that. Even if the guy is a freaking axe murderer, you know what I'm saying? You didn't see Jeffrey Dahmer coming out saying, yes, I go ahead and kill a whole bunch of Black guys, but don't worry, young Black guy. I'm going to go ahead and make love to you just normally here. I'm not going to chop you up and put you in the goddamn fridge. That was never Jeffrey Dahmer's MO when he was busting up and literally eating that ass back in Wisconsin so many years ago, okay? Hey, man, when Gacy was out here dressing like a goddamn clown, he was like, hey, boys and girls, don't worry, I'm dressed like a clown. I'm going to fuck y'all ass up and bury you under my house in Indiana and Chicago. But don't worry about me. No. Like, why bring up stuff that people is not going to say? It's a given. People don't want diddlers. People don't want cheaters. People don't want liars. All this goes hand in hand here. So you ain't got to say it. Why don't we just narrow down to directly what you experience and what you willing to deal and what you not willing to deal with, guys? This is wild. This is so wild. Rome says it's Tuesday. Y'all can't be on one this early in this week. It's Tuesday, man. It don't matter what day of the week it is, Rome. It's that's the game here, man. Dank said, oops, I did it again. Hey, come on, hey, man. Stop it, Dank. Yeah, I think hit that like button, people. If you come and hit the like button. Yeah, exactly, man. That's wild. That is wild. That's crazy. So, hey, let's continue. Let's hear more of this crap.
That's no pedophiles to the
Have
children.
to these days.
You have to say that.
You can't. This is stupidity.
We gotta start
here.
adding no pedophiles to this deal breaker.
No pedophiles.
Did you date a pedophile?
My daughter's dad is a pedophile.
What? Y'all hear this?
Honey, remember I told you, don't tell me shit. You don't want the whole world to know.
That's why I was laughing.
What? What?
Moving on, Miss Kendra.
What?
Next question, please.
What?
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go on record and say sometimes y'all really overshare, but let's go. Okay, what are your deal breakers?
I think I at least
Wait. Did y'all hear that? Wait. Y'all hear that? Did y'all hear that? Hold on. I'm gonna play that back one more again. Hold on, y'all.
stated.
Yeah.
Moving on. That's why I was laughing. Moving on, Miss Kendra.
Go back.
Next,
That to no pedophiles to the
have
children.
to these days.
We have to say that this is okay. We got to start adding no pedophiles to this deal breaker.
No pedophiles.
Did you date a pedophile?
My daughter's dad is a pedophile.
Honey, remember I told you, don't tell me shit. You don't want the
What's going
whole
on, Trill?
world to know.
That's why I was laughing. Moving on, Miss Kendra. Next question, please.
Yeah.
So you gonna tell the whole goddamn world that your baby daddy is a pedo? You do know that even though he's a pedo, that is still your daughter's father. You do know that even though if he done heinous things, your daughter is gonna want a relationship with her dad. And the last thing that's gonna want to happen here, no one dealing with a daughter and girls here, is the fact that are you trying to alienate yourself from the situation here? Do you have sole custody? If not, then here, why are you telling the whole world the business about him when he's not on trial here? He's not the one dating here. He's not the one, out here looking for a woman here. Why is he catching strays here right now? If this is true, that is fucked up. But here's the thing that we got to deal with here, guys and ladies. I don't know his story, but here's the thing we got here. We got three sides to every story. His side, her side, and somewhere in the middle lies the truth here. How many times have we seen women throw accusations on a man they're not with anymore because they just hate his goddamn guts? I don't like these accusations when there's kids involved and the fact that the man can't defend himself. That's some fucked up shit, people. And here's the thing, too, that has got to be looked at here, too, ladies. This is literally TMI, too much information. We'll get back to the video in 1 second. You do know that by saying that here, you just brought your dating status down a whole bunch of tier levels. What am I talking about here? Let's say this is true. Let's say that this dude is a diddler. Let's say this dude's out here wilding out and everything like that, right? What man in their right mind wants to be associated with you knowing that this the man we got to be associated with probably for the rest of the life if we're going to deal with this kid here? You see, there's a trickle-down effect that's where my brain goes and why I stopped dating married women a long time ago. I know some people like Boyce Watkins saying this is perfectly fine to date a single mother, but when you date a single mother, you got to deal with a kid that's not yours. But here's the conversation that doesn't come up that I bring up all the time. You got to deal with the baby daddy. Let's say this is even true. A man like me doesn't want to be associated with a man who's a known diddler. I don't care what you're going to say here. You're going to have some sort of association with him if you're dealing with the kid. So by you volunteering information out here, let's say that there's guys interested. There's guys like me saying, I'm good, F that here. It's good to know it now. It's good to know it now, but check it out here. He can't defend himself. And if even if it's true, why would I deal with something like this here? It just sounds like one big ass headache. This is what we're talking about, dealing with single mothers here. Because if you deal with a woman, guys, that don't have any kids, no disrespect for the single mothers out there, right? I'm just saying for the guys who don't have kids, the men who don't have kids, why would you put yourself in a situation like this here where you got to deal with another man who could be possibly this here? And then let's look at the other side of the coin. What if he's not this here? She just hates his guts and just throw accusations out there. You know what's going to happen when y'all break up? She going to throw all kinds of accusations. When you break up, you going to be gay. I've had that run to me many times before. Oh, Dave's gay. Dave's gay? People's like, yeah, Dave ain't gay. I just saw him out with somebody. Yo, that's a cover. He was like, nah, I know Dave. Dave ain't like that. You need to stop playing, girl. You wilding here. You know what I'm saying? So either way, that looks bad on you. Let him be him. You can talk about your co-parenting, but if you're going to throw this out here, that makes you look worse here. Because that man got to be a social. You can say, well, whatever you want here, there's going to be some form of association. Unless the fact there's complete cutoff from the daughter and the father here. And if that's the case, then you're trying to be a full-time daddy, no longer stepdaddy. Either or, it's one big fuck up here. Guys, you got to run away from women like this here, okay? And here's another thing, too. Didn't she say that she got a 5-year-old, but she was divorced 5 years ago? But the fact that the guy she was divorced from ain't the father, the daddy here, that means that there's some sort of timing issue here of when she was married and when she got pregnant with this baby, with this kid here. There's some timing issue here with marriage and the baby daddy, and it could be some cheating going on because the timing's all off here, guys. Hey, man, we going to get back to the video. Before we do, shout out to my man Kareem in the building with the $4.99, $5 holla, turn the chat green saying, so you will create life with a pedophile. Why do modern women think it's a flex to bash a baby dad just to confirm they make poor choices? Exactly, man. At the end of the day, we still have a poor choice here. And we see this too. It's not a one thing. We see this all the time, Kareem. Hey, brother, salud. Thank you for the holla. I appreciate you. Thank you. Right back at you on the super. Man. Like, why would you volunteer this kind of information? This is not the information you need to talk about right off the rip here, right? That's not a good look. Thank you, brother, for the holla. Let's get back to the video. We got to hear more. This is wild, guys. This is too much.
Okay, I'm gonna go on record and say sometimes y'all really overshare, but let's go. Okay, what are your deal breakers?
Let's hear the deal breakers.
I only stated my deal breakers.
Oh, okay, now, I'm sorry. You probably. It could be me. You took me for a loop. So let me try to get it back together. Okay. So you did the deal breakers. Does the man have to look a certain way?
Looks.
Pardon?
Does the man have to look a certain way?
I'm clean. I have OCD, so I'm very hygienic when it comes to certain things. Just be clean.
Be clean. Okay. Be clean. What about money? Should you make a certain amount of money?
Uh-oh, money game.
I will like somebody who is financially stable. I don't necessarily want to put a dollar amount to it, but as long as you're able to provide for yourself and able to be in a relationship.
Okay. All right. Let's do the Kendra Cam.
That's what she working with, y'all. She in the library, so let's see what she able to move here.
Can you see?
Okay. Looks like you're in great shape. Okay.
What y'all think, guys? Everything we heard so far, y'all rocking with this? She's in the homeless shelter. Hey, come on, man. Stop playing, Rome. Stop playing. Hey, man. Not the blue waffle. Hey, stop it. Y'all wilding right now. She's inspired me to go read a book in which I need to, but don't have time. Hey, come on, man. Hey, what's going on, Marquis? Good to see you. Hey, they wilding.
You look good. Look good.
What y'all think, Tribe?
Massachusetts students, personal assistant,
Nope.
27
Chris Rock. Hey, come on, man.
5. When was your last relationship?
Last relationship.
My last relationship was in 2020.
Really? Your baby daddy?
That was your marriage, right?
Our marriage?
Yeah.
But you said he wasn't married to your child's father.
No, I wasn't. I left him after I gave birth to my daughter to run away for safety purposes. And then I got into a relationship after that, and it didn't really work out.
Oh, okay. Okay, you've been through some things, Ani.
Wait. Let me get this straight here. You gave birth, you ran away, and you got married to your husband, and then you got divorced. Because she's been divorced for 5. This woman, guys, just tell me that you make a gang of mistakes without telling me you're just making a gang of mistakes. So let's say she's telling the truth and this guy is really this bad here. So that means you get up and get married to somebody else and then you get divorced right away? Like, why do you got to get married? Why can't you just run away? Why do you got to say I do to another Negro? Why can't you just run away? I think that man would protect you even without saying I do, unless you got some crazy situation where the guy said, I'll only protect you if you marry me. Hey, come on, man. Something's not adding up here. The math ain't mathing right now. You ain't got. Why'd you ran away so you have to marry a new dude, and then you get divorced within the same year? Something ain't adding, guys. Something ain't adding. And remember, she's 27 years old. All this is going on at 22 years old. There's a whole lot of fuckery going on, guys. Oh.
Okay. You don't have to answer this next question, but I'm going to ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
Oh, Lord.
It's been a long time.
Okay. 3 flaws you have to work on.
I have to work on transparency. I have to work on...
Transparency? You just told us a whole bunch of bullshit already. You need to work. You need to slow down the transparency. What you talking about?
Being too open and too, what's it called? Sometimes I feel as though I allow the wrong people into my life, unintentionally, of course, but I feel as though I have to be more, I have to have more boundaries. Another thing is I would like to be more...
Right. She from Ohio, ayo. Shout out to Derek.
More patient. I have to work on my patience, I believe. I would like to be a more patient person.
Okay, more patient person. And why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
Shit.
I'm a pretty good person. I like me. So I am comfortable with me. I love being alone. So I'm okay with being with another person because I'm comfortable being alone. I've been by myself for so long that I built, not just mentally, but I build myself physically as well. So I have a lot of things that I have to work on, of course, but I feel as though right now I have a lot of things that I have to offer.
Oh, come on, Rome.
Okay. Fair enough. Now you're 27. What's the age range you would date?
28 to 35.
28 to 35. All right, so we got Ani, Massachusetts, the student, personal assistant. Do you want more kids?
Yes, I do.
You do, okay. And the guy can't have kids, you said, correct?
He can have one, but no more than one.
Yeah, one child. Do you want to get married again?
I'm sorry, Miss Kendra. Today's my dad's birthday. He's deceased, so I'm like a bit out of it. I wasn't really expecting you to
what the fuck?
What's pick up my things. So,
what?
But what was your question? Excuse me.
Okay. Wait. This woman's all over the goddamn place here. Why would you call from a library knowing that you can't really talk loud? And if you follow Kendra, you know you click the link because you follow her, so you can't really talk in the library. So we got some under fundamental skills here that's really funky off here right now, right? I understand my father passed away and I have my moments too. So, but it seems like you're just emotionally all over the place here. You know, you're not using good judgment. I can say here, I'm just going to say it here. Right. And the story is not really adding up what you're getting us here. We don't have everything, but it's just something's not clicking. Something seems off here. You know what I'm saying? Because it's the way it's the delivery here, right? She could be telling the truth, right? But it's just not the way it's coming out. You know, it's just so much randomness. You know, talk about the transparency. You're telling us too much stuff here that's going on here. We should be knowing about you to a degree, but knowing the kind of guy you're looking for and not talking about your goddamn baby daddy and stuff like that. You know, it looked like today is not the day that you should have clicked on the link here. Lord have mercy.
Okay. Ani. Okay, first of all, condolences.
No.
Wait, Kendra, you can say the same thing as me?
Now, is laughing your coping mechanism?
Yes, it is.
Okay, yes, because you laugh at stuff
That one's
that
funny.
That shouldn't be laughed at.
It is not funny.
Right.
So I think I'm learning that laughing is the way you cope with trauma. Okay. So all right. So today's your dad's birthday. Did he pass recent? Like the last, like when?
No, it's been 21 years.
21 years. Oh, okay. You're really young. Okay.
What?
Well, listen, my condolences still go out to you. And I don't know, Ani, I'm not a therapist, y'all. Like, I feel like sometimes.
I think Kendra is with me on this one, guys.
Like that's who y'all need more than me. It's like, and because I have
Kendra knows the crazy right now. She's trying to be, she's
right
tap dancing right now.
I don't even know what to say. Have you gone to therapy for some of the things you've been through?
No, I'm in therapy still.
Oh, you're in therapy now. Okay. All right. Well, I'm wishing you all everything in life. How could the guy reach out to you that's interested?
With Facebook, I'm not really active on Instagram, but my handle is _living_goddess. I have Snapchat also, make_a_wish.
Okay, so Facebook, we don't really talk about Snapchat here. What's your Facebook one more time?
My Facebook is Onelani and Pay.
Mm-hmm. And there you have it. All right, Ani, you keep me posted how it goes. Nice, sweetheart. Ooh, child.
Okay, we're done. Likes up in the building, guys. We're done. Likes up in the building. Okay, she got a lot going on. Real talk, all jokes aside. Wait, what are you saying? you beat me to it. Real. When I said real talk, I was saying real talk, and then you say real talk. When women laugh like this, it's this at traumatic issues. Chances are that woman's hiding some major issues. I'm talking Kathy Bates from Movie Music. Yeah, you're right, man. The fact that, you know, like laughter is the coping mechanism that she uses to get over traumatic or crazy experiences like that. Like you're laughing like, yeah, he's a pedophile. You know what I'm saying? Like you're in therapy right now. You're 27 years old. There's a lot going on. Let's say this is actually true. But I'm going to take her word for right now. Let's say that the guy's a diddler. And then you left the diddler situation. Why did you go ahead and get married to another dude? Like, why'd you get married? And then you get divorced right away because she said it's been 5 years, right? 4 or 5 years when she got divorced. So it literally, you went from one frying pan into another. And then, of course, then now, like you're 27 years old, but you say you're going through therapy, but you need a lot more therapy. You're not ready to bring another Negro on. Another dude can't walk into this picture here. Right? It is a danger, Dank. It's a danger. I'm going to tell you guys something from real life experience. And this happened to me at 19, 20 years old. I learned the motherfucking hard way. I'm not trying to be mean or rude, but guys, you can't save them. If someone needs professional help, there is nothing that you can do about it. There's not enough love in you. There's not enough support in you. There's not enough strength in you that can help that woman if she's been through some traumatic real world situations and you can't correct it, no matter if you're even the perfect boyfriend and you do everything right. This is a fact here. There was one situation, I was 19, 20 years old. Actually, there's that time period. And the girl I was dating a long time ago, you know, I was a young buck then, right? So Dave, you're only a teenage young buck. But here's the situation, though. The guy before me, he used to beat my girlfriend's ass. She was involved in DV with this guy here. She even lived with this guy on DV, and then she broke up with him, and then she ended up moving back home for her mom's. I met her like 3 or 4 months after she moved in with her mom's to get away from the dude, right? Whenever a woman anybody, not just women, just in person in general, guys can have the same situation too. But we're using this because I'm a man here. If a woman is young, like I can say that here, because she was like a year older than me. She was like a year and a half older than me. I was 19, 20, and she was 20, 21, And if she ever goes through something serious, she has to go through doctors. She needs to talk it out. She needs to seek professionals, not just air quotes. I'm saying professionals. And if they don't seek professionals, guys, I did everything possible. I was overcompensating. Your boy was extra simping. And you know what, though? When I look back at those moments now, every once in a while, she would have these flashbacks, and then she would lash out and yell at me like I was the guy that was putting hands on her. Now, and then she would start differently. Her whole attitude would change and everything like that. You know why? It was still fresh. It was still brand new. She never recovered. She never coped from it. She was just basically dealing with the situation here and getting through it. And there was nothing that I could do to make it work. And of course, that situation was doomed from the jump street. You know what I'm saying? We didn't make it. Of course, I was young and dumb anyway, but not young and dumb. Like I was just a young kid. And as a young kid, you're not prepared to handle those real world situations with your lady, something like that, right? So for guys here, if a woman has been through something major, they got to go see a doctor. They got to seek help. They got to go get the professional jobbers to do what they got to do here. They may need medication. They may need to change their diet. A whole bunch of things got to happen, but you can't change it. And here's the thing that people don't understand. If you are not ready, because you're dealing with major issues, and then you do these nervous laughs, and sometimes you do what this woman here is, you can't accept a new man in your life right now, because that is destined to fail, because since you ain't got all the tools that's going to help you out here, you're partially there. Depending on how long you've been in therapy or talking to a doctor, you're going to revert back to your old ways here. You need a you're young enough, you're 27 years old. You need a complete break to say, I'm good on dudes here. Let me get my mind right so that I know how to handle the opposite sex, instead of saying, I don't want to deal with no pedophilers. Like, you think the next guy's going to say I'm a pedophiler? And then the next guy's going to raise his eyebrows saying, hey, that's a lot. You're going to be extra protective of your daughter. You're going to be a mother hen. You probably might have some issues leaving out the house. The same with babysitters. There could be a whole bunch of leading other events that a guy can say, this is too much for me. She's got a lot going on. You need some real help here. And you know what's going to happen when that relationship breaks off? Another deadbeat dudes. These guys are no good, because you got unresolved trauma, and then you bring another relationship here that doesn't work out. So we don't know how that impacts your recovery from that major situation here. And so what keeps going on is that woman just constantly keeps on carrying the trauma, and then keeps adding on extra baggage as she moves on here, because she is not fully healed to deal with men in general. I'm back. The wife had a flat. Instead of calling AAA, she called me while I was already in traffic. The things we do. Hey, man, shout out to you, Frank. Hey, wifey already knows, man. Unless she's close by, we call AAA, baby. Unless she's close by, that's what we got, the AAA service. Good for you, Frank, man. Good for you. Be there for your woman, man. Good man. But I paid a service fee for situations like that. I feel like I lost money. Yeah, that's what I'm saying here, man. Yeah. Yeah, I don't change tires, man. I ain't changed a tire since the last time I physically changed a tire was in 2001. Am I right? Is it 2001 or 2002? Last time I actually changed my tire was 2001 with my Honda Civic. I ain't changed a tire since, Frank. It's always been roadside assistance. I can change when I choose not to. Hey, I don't trust AAA. I don't trust AAA with my woman. I won't lie. Hey, man, we pay for the service, man. Just keeping it buck. If it's close by, I'm gonna show up. But if you're far away, that's what the service is for. Because by the time I drive out to you, depending on the distance, that's when AAA can show up. You know what I mean? Unless you call me, we get AAA to tow the car. I pick you up and we leave the car there. Depending on circumstances. There's different dynamics in that. You know what I mean? I haven't changed a tire. I haven't changed one in a few years either. Man, I'm saying 2001. No, I can tell you when the last time I changed my tire. You know how I know? The show Pardon the Interruption that be on ESPN with Will Bond and Tony Kornheiser. It was the first year that the show was on the air. And I never forget, I was hearing I was listening to Tony Kornheiser when he was being a radio out here in Chicago. That's how long ago it was. All right. But yeah, let's get back into it here. real talk, guys, as we finish off this video here, this is a lot for anybody. This is not me bashing her. This is me saying that she don't need to be dating. You can see her judgment skills. Why would you go in a library where you can't even talk? You want to be whispering, you want to say certain things, and you can't even say what you want because you're not even in the environment to even have the proper conversation. Overall, this woman doesn't have good judgment skills. I mean, that's not a huge thing, but it's like, yo, why would you call someone and they know you can't talk? You got to whisper. Then we're looking at all the things she said in the past here, you know, and then the question that how she answered her questions, you know, and then out of blue, she's like, this is the anniversary, you know, this is my father's birthday. He passed away 25 years, and she had her nervous laugh. So that nervous laugh is how she copes with things here. Like, you ain't even done with your daddy's death yet. It's been 21 years. Here's the thing, right? It's hard to lose a father. Like, I lost my dad 4 years ago, and it's hard for me certain days. I had a hard this weekend. I ain't gonna front. It was hard for me this weekend thinking about my pops. But you wanna know something though? Like, there's certain dynamics in how we deal with losses and then how we interact with people. And then you're trying to integrate yourself to certain things in your life. And they know you haven't resolved things here, right? I'm not trying to integrate myself. It's you never get over losing a parent. You learn to deal with it, right? But after 21 years, and then you're over here calling a dating show and you can't even talk to him. And then you're telling all kinds of crazy things like, hey, you know what? You don't need a man right now. You need to get your mind right. And as soon as you get your mind right, then you need you need that time for that period to adjust with your mind right. And then you say, okay, let me see if I can talk to a guy now. Let me see if I want to start dating here, you know? But hey, what do I know? I'm just a YouTuber. Hey, I got time for another video here, man. If y'all ready, press a 1 in the chat. If y'all ready, press 1. I got time for one more at least. 1, maybe 2. We'll see. I ain't always right, guys, but any person, guy or girl who talks like that, you don't need to bring another person in your life. You got to get yourself right, guys. Ladies too. Real talk. If you ain't mentally there to bring on another person, you don't need to be dating. I get it. We all want companionship. We want to be loved. We want to be held. But you know, at the end of the day, what's the point of bringing someone else on when they're just going to leave our life because we ain't right? There's going to be situations where we're going to be fucking up and not even knowing it. And that guy's going to be like, hey, fuck that shit. I'm out. And then you're going to be like, oh, fuck these niggas. And then next you know, it's the same repeat pattern. And next you know, it's going to go on peril, going down the hole of these guys ain't shit. But you ain't right. Right. 10 years later, you know, we got to understand when to hold, when to fold them. I get it. We want to be loved. We want to have sex. We want to be close to somebody. But if you ain't ready, you ain't ready. You know? All right. Let's get to this next video, guys. Let's do it. Uh-oh. She ready. And she happy. Little chocolate sister here. Let's see what we got here, girls. Let's kick it.
Oh my God. Hey, Kendra.
Hey, girl, you ready, boo?
Yeah. Oh, I look a mess. I'm at work though, but it's okay.
You're at work.
Name? You got pretty skin.
Thank you.
What's your name?
Yeah, what's
Don't
your
cut
name?
your head off, though.
I'm SJ.
SJ?
SJ, where you calling me from?
Texas,
Houston.
H-Town.
Texas, H-Town. How old are you?
How old are you?
33.
33.
Oh, you say you're at work. What do you do for a living?
Yeah.
I work in communications.
Communications. You have any children?
Any kids?
I have a 9-year-old son.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Have you ever been married?
No.
24 years old, you
Oh
have
my
him.
God.
Never been married?
Oh my God.
What you laughing
What's
at?
the zodiac
Damn
sign?
zodiacs.
I'm a Libra. A lovely Libra.
A what Libra?
A lovely Libra.
All right. We got SJ, Texas, Houston, 33 years old, Libra, communications, mom to a 9-year-old, never married. What kind of man you looking for?
Let's get into it,
girl?
y'all. Let's see what's going on here. Good or bad?
Oh my God, Kendra. First of all, are you always on during the daytime?
No.
Oh, okay. Because I watch you every night, and then I'm just scrolling Facebook. And I'm like, what is she doing on right now? Oh my
No,
God.
so I said it earlier. This is a pop-up show. And I used to do pop-up shows in the daytime. This is not a scheduled show. I had a Zoom meeting that I was supposed to be in right now. And they just pushed it back to an hour. So because I had an hour, I was like, well, I'm dressed up and I have this time. Let me go play with my cousins on Facebook. So it's a pop-up show.
Okay, I see. Because I have my list, but it's at home.
Oh no,
But
not the
let me
Dead Sea
see.
Scrolls. They
The
got a
type of man
list.
I feel like I'm just like your everyday girl, like just normal stuff, like respectable, kind, attractive, taller than me, um, will love my
How tall
son
are
like his own.
you?
I'm 5'8".
So taller than 5'8"?
Well,
Yeah,
5'9's
but
average.
like 6 feet.
Oh Lord.
Yeah. 6 feet or taller. I wear
Okay.
Do you wear 5-inch heels? If you're 5'8" and you're wearing heels, 3 to 4 inches put you at 6 feet here. Do you wear heels every single time? It doesn't matter if a woman's 5 foot, 4'10", 5'1", 5'5". You gotta be 6 feet. Oh Lord, have mercy, guys. Like you 5'8", so the average man is 5'9". There should be no problem with 5'9", right? Okay, I'll give you that. You want to wear some heels? I give you 5'10", 5'11", but y'all want 6 feet, so y'all gonna have to share that 6 feet, Negro. Okay, let's see what you're gonna ask for.
Yeah, just like simple stuff.
That ain't very simple,
Nothing
actually.
out of the ordinary.
Okay. What are your deal breakers?
Right, Rome. Just the guys can say that. She's over 6 feet tall.
Honesty. Like we too grown to be lying.
Stop moving if you can. I know you're probably nervous.
I'm super nervous, and I'm in this little rolling chair. So
yeah.
Let me stop.
And make sure your head's not cut off, honey.
Okay. Ooh. Okay.
Okay. What are your deal breakers?
I said dishonesty.
No one can be original with this here. No one wants a dishonest person.
Like, what will I absolutely not accept? Somebody who is not, who doesn't have a relationship with God, a relationship with their family. Yeah, again, just regular simple stuff.
Okay. Should he look a certain way?
Looks. Let's get to it.
No, just gotta be cute to me, I guess. I would like somebody, healthy, fit.
What about money? Should he make a certain amount of money?
Money? Uh-oh. What we got here?
Yes.
Uh-oh. Okay, we're gonna get into. We got action now.
Yeah, I don't want to put a number on it, but just be able to take care of yourself and be able to provide.
Okay, provide in what ways?
Yeah. Come on now, let's get a little detail for it.
I guess like if I don't want to say if I were to, well, I guess so if I were to ever need anything, I could be able to call my man and say, hey babe, can you do this and this and this, and it wouldn't be a problem because he got it. But yeah, like would I have put a number on like a salary, like how does he has to make this amount of money? I wouldn't put a number on it.
Okay. Let's do it, Kendra Kim.
So who's she working with?
I'm gonna have to come back on here.
Why?
I don't know.
Okay. What? We twerking at work?
Girl, yes.
These overhead views don't do nothing for anybody. Like y'all be called in at the times where no one can really see. You're gonna do an overhead view. Ain't no one really can see a goddamn overhead view really wanted to. Hey, come on, man. Stop playing with me, y'all. Stop playing.
That's how I stay motivated.
Yeah. Okay. SJ, right?
Yes.
SJ.
6 words with
Houston,
SJ
Texas.
on all platforms.
SJ, Houston, Texas, 33. What's the age range you want to date?
I'll do up until 60.
You do up to 60?
Yes.
What's the young?
So I'm 33. 33.
33 to 60.
Yes.
Have you ever dated a man 60?
Yeah, have you?
Mm-hmm.
Whoa.
What happened with that?
You 33 now.
Those relationships don't really last long. Like they just be here for a good time.
Is that what you're looking for?
A good time.
No, not necessarily, but I'm open to it for sure.
So what type of relationship dynamic do you desire?
Yeah, let's get into this here now.
I would like a partner, long term. Um, but if a sugar daddy come my way, I'm not opposed to it.
So
I
if
think
he's
I might be saying a
60,
little
he
bit
has
too
to be
much.
a sugar daddy.
No, not necessarily.
I should have known. Pause, 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 pause. No Diddy. It's not a no Diddy. Pause, pause, pause. Yes, Kareem. Yes, yes, yes. This is the bust down. Y'all ain't gonna like it, ladies, but she is 33 years old now. She's dated 60 plus year olds. What we got here, she's part of the sugar daddy, sugar baby experience. You know what that means? It don't matter what how tall even though she says what she says, when it comes to a sugar daddy, it don't matter how tall the guy is. It doesn't matter his nationality or race here is. Whatever, depending on what he got for that money, she will fuck that old man for a good time. Like you said, I'm here for a good time, not here for a long time. She not here for no real relationship, and she don't even know what a relationship is. The fact that she just said if a sugar daddy comes, she ain't turning down. The wall is here, the wall is erected, and she is destined for singleness or the guy that she's gonna have to settle for here. I should have known something was off watching this here. I'm blind reacting right now. Any woman that says, if you're 33 years old and you say you want a real relationship, but then on the same breath, you said, if a sugar daddy comes, let him come along. Yo, she is for the streets. She is here to say that I am here for motherfucking sale. I don't care if he's 50, 60 years old and he want to clap cheeks. If he got $2,000 a month to go ahead and take care of a field bill, come on with it, Big Daddy. Come on with it. Come on with it. Come on with it. I need some money for my nails done. I need to get my hair did. I got a trip to go on. You want to go ahead and karaticize this ass? You give me at least $500 to $1,000 to go ahead and bust these guts, and then you can go ahead and get it. Give me this money and give it to me now. Y'all sleep on these sugar babies, y'all. The women know about it. Some of y'all do sleepy on this here. Y'all wonder, remember when BBD was about earlier in the live stream? I thought it was me to make that girl this way. I thought it was me. I came to find out she liked that every day. Hey, BBD thought they had a few dollars and didn't realize the old dude who was 60 years old got that old money. And then she getting down with the old dude while BBD got their new money trying to get into, like, yeah, I found me a girl. Nah. She banging old granddaddy for the same thing, for that same holler, for that same dollar. Guys, y'all, here's someone. Hey, I had a conversation with Rome about this one time, right? Long time ago. And I'm telling y'all right now, right? If you guys are dating a woman or you're talking, not even dating, you're getting to know, I guarantee you, just ask a question about arrangements and see how they move and how they get down. Not everybody does the ask for cash, but then there are some women who say, I will be very, very picky in particular in saying that I'll rock with you if you got a few extra dough in your pocket, man. And life becomes transactional. But in this situation here about transactional, she ain't looking for a relationship because she's saying that if you got that dough, fuck all the companionship here. Bring it on, sugar daddy. Bring it on, bring it on, bring it on. This is a good conversation for guys to ask women. Guys don't even understand this. You should ask this author if you're trying to talk, be serious about it, or even just being casual about it. You should ask about an arrangement, if she's been in an arrangement or not. You'd be shocked at what the answer you're going to get because more women has been in more arrangements than you can think of here. Let's cut all the bullshit out. Let's get straight to the point here. You going to spend that money one way or another. I'm not saying you engage in this, guys. I'm saying you should ask this question to know how she's moving, how she's handling, and how her get down is. If she's never done an arrangement, then you can proceed as follow here. If she's never been in an arrangement before, if she's never saying, we're going to cut to the chase, I find you sexually attractive and I find you hot as hell and I will jump your bones if you don't say no messed up, fucked up shit here. You know what though? What we gonna do to get to the goddamn bag, to get to the booty? Okay, that's what she's saying here. Some women gonna be like, yeah, I've done the arrangement thing. I've had a sugar daddy, but I don't want to do that no more. I want a real relationship. That's one thing. If she's saying, hey, come on with it here, yo, that means that remember in wrestling, WWF here, everybody's got a price for the $1 million man. Hey, that's what these women, these sugar babies are. They're the female Ted DiBiase because everybody's got a price. Everybody's got a price. Why Dave bringing up old stuff? I always bring up stuff. I always talk about it. I always bring it back. It likes a rerun, Sheila. Don't get mad at me. Don't get mad at me, Argentina. Upward Man says, you ain't finding her on Seeking Arrangement. It's the poster for Seeking Skid Row. God damn. Seeking Arrangements is the website, guys, where this goes down. Yep, that's what goes on here. That's what goes on here, guys. What we got here is a classic sack chaser if you're from Chicago. You got that dough? We can make it roll. Let's get back to the video. I know you messing with me, Sheila. I know you are. Hey, I talk what I talk. I say what I say. I mean what I mean. Let's continue, y'all. Let's get back into it.
Okay. Have you had a sugar daddy before?
Yes.
And what happened?
Oh my
with him?
God. Somebody just said daddy issues. And you know what's so crazy? My video just went viral on TikTok because I'm actually looking for my dad. That's so crazy. So
You never met your dad before?
I have. He's just estranged.
When's the last time you seen him?
Last year. Actually, today, last year, which is so crazy.
Do you want to share his name? My show was very powerful.
No.
I don't want to say his name.
Don't do it.
I actually just printed it out.
You over here looking for a sugar daddy.
But
is that what you did on TikTok? You showed his picture on TikTok?
Lord have mercy.
So, no, on TikTok.
Your daddy gonna find out that you out here being a sugar baby.
Me and my sister saw him just randomly on the street, and
Oh, your daddy a pookie?
he was like, he didn't recognize us at first, and then when he did, he was like, oh hey, let me get in the car, and so people just like went crazy over it. But this is him.
Aww.
And
okay.
so this is so crazy. Oh my God.
So when's the last time you saw him?
Today.
Oh, not Sapphire, Lou. Stop it, Lou.
28, 2023.
Wow. Today last year is the last time you saw him. And so now you want people, if they know where he is, to let you know?
Yep.
You want to show the picture one more time?
Yeah.
And where would he be? He would be in Houston?
Yes.
Okay. So
yeah, she had it ready, Frank.
Yes.
And you don't want to share the name. Did you not share the name on TikTok?
I did not share the name on TikTok. I'm struggling with, should I share the name or not? I'm not gonna share the name though, because I don't know. But yeah.
Well, it'll be. I mean, it's your decision. I'm not gonna force you to do anything. Okay. So we got there because someone said daddy issues. Do you feel like you do suffer from daddy issues?
I don't know. I do. I think like a part of that is like trust issues and all kind of things. And I feel like because I don't have a relationship with him, it could be something has to do with why I'm single. I feel like it. Maybe, I don't know, but I feel like that I should connect with him. We should talk about some things, and yeah, for sure.
Well, there's women that have good daddies that are single too. I think more so they brought it up. A lot of women at times, because you said if a sugar daddy comes along, so that's when I think that comment came around. Is when you say you're open to a sugar daddy. So a man that
sugar daddies get the cash app upward
financially.
Right.
So you want a long-term partner, but you are open for sugar daddies.
Yes.
And you said you had one before. That's not what.
Let me pause that here, guys. It ain't gonna work. She may find a long-term partner, and in between, she gonna be slipping and sliding with a dude who's paying for that cash for a piece of ass for a good time, not for a long time. No, she ain't ready for a real relationship. She ain't there. We're going to get back to the video in 1 second. I just want to put this out here. The fact that she said a real relationship and said that if a sugar daddy comes here, she's going to do both. She going to find her dude. And then let's say that you kicking in for her and having a relationship like that. Let a sugar daddy come. And then when she had a free time, it's like, well, he ain't got to know about it. He's paying a few bills here and there. And I ain't married yet. So they're going to do this balancing act. When they have sugar daddies, they have more than one sugar daddy, y'all. Depending on the situation, sugar daddy is just another form of prostitution too. Depending on situations, there are real sugar daddy, sugar babies where that they find one, they deal with one person, they deal with one guy who got that dough, and it's a young girl, and then she's like, hey, if this guy really got the bag, she cuts all the other dudes off and lets him pay for everything for this transactional relationship, right? But that's only for the dudes who's really getting to the bag. They're like, yo, I'm gonna see if I can lock this down maybe one day, even though he ain't my type. He rich as hell. He got that loot, right? There's that situation where they're one for one. I ain't trying to go ahead and mess this rich dude up, right? Then the situations where they got a couple of sugar daddies to fill in the gas because this guy may pay $500 here, this guy may pay her $1,000 here, this guy might give a monthly of $2,000. You'll be surprised at these girls here when they say they got sugar daddies, they got multiples, and this is a form of prostitution that they've gone ahead and moved to sugar daddyism and sugar babies. These girls can get anywhere from $2,000 to $4,000 to $5,000 a month because they literally just having sex for that ass, guys. Y'all need to check for this and understand the game. Understand the understood. Okay? So when they say they want a sugar daddy, they just pay for play. They are paid for play. Now, there are circumstances where that the things may transpire and may grow to things here, but these women here will have multiple dudes who they're fucking for that dough. You know what I mean? And because they say sugar daddy, sugar baby, they don't look at it as prostitution. If they broke it down, it's like, that's what pros do. And they're like, oh my God, I must be a pro then. When you really break it down to them. So guys, when the fact that she says, yeah, we're a relationship, but this guy comes along, that means that you will never be the only one as long as she got this mind state right now. Because basically what she's saying here is that she is up for sale to the highest bidder for that day. Yo, she may rock with you and you have a good time. We do nice things together. She good for me. We go out to dinner, Dave. We hang out. We kick it. You know what I mean? Yo, she got that thing with that mouth do. She better do that thing with that mouth do, because you best believe that 60-year-old all wrinkled up and crusty is getting a whole bunch of slobbily gobbly, okay? She's over here gaggling on that old man's balls. She's going ahead and making them wrinkled balls smooth like eggs. Remember that, guys, and give a sugar baby like that. If you don't care, you don't give a damn, I get it. You just in it for the sex. You in it for the fuck. But if you over here trying to get your emotions involved, just know that she is gaggling on a bag of dicks. Yeah, I said it that hard too as well. Don't get mad at me. That's just the game.
I was asking you, what happened to your last sugar daddy?
Yeah, what happened to him?
I just the sugar wasn't sugaring for real, so had to let that go.
Okay,
I know that. But let's see if she explain it.
Yeah.
So what? I'm just nosy. I'm nosy. In
Me
what
too.
ways the money wasn't like sugaring?
So at first I would ask for things and he would be okay with it, but then I don't know if maybe he just found someone younger or more attractive, but after a while it just kind of stopped. And yeah.
Okay. All right.
So basically, she would text him, hey, daddy, I need some things. He would shoot the fade over to her and everything like that. And then depending on how much money he would send, he was getting in that ass depending on how much deposit was going on. I don't know if he was just giving money when she hit him up, or if he gave money whenever they meet up to get that booty, but he was getting, but then after a period of time, it's like, all right, I ain't getting that dough. That means that he wasn't seeing her much. And that means that there was another chick, which means that he got tired of her ass. That's what happened. When you said that whenever these sugar babies say he wasn't sugaring, it means that he stopped giving that money. And you know what that means? That means that A, the sex wasn't that good, or he was tired of the sex, so he kept it moving and found someone else here, or the fact that he was just overall not digging her anymore and felt that the juice wasn't worth the goddamn motherfucking squeeze. Yo, man, I could write a book on the sugaring situation because I know dudes in it, and I seen dudes get played, and I seen dudes work the magic here to get what they want. Hey, man, this is what happened here. When they say he wasn't sugaring, the money went down. And when the money went down, if she's saying, yeah, he was doing this before, wasn't doing it afterwards, he got tired of her ass. Whether he didn't want to sex no more, he found another chick, or basically say, I only give you money when we hook up. Amen. Amen. This ain't new, guys. This ain't new, but some of y'all may not understand the terminology because the game's changed, but this ain't new. Let's continue.
She's open to both dynamics. Okay, when was your last relationship?
It's been forever, maybe like 2017. And since then, it's just been situationship after situationship, unfortunately.
Y'all hear that? Situationships.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's...
Hold on. Let me pause again. Why would y'all get involved with a woman who basically is saying that, hey, the next sugar daddy will come, I'm going to holler at that, and then her history's just been situationship after situationship? She's not even prepped to be a girlfriend. All she knows is how to handle situationships. She's here for a good time, not for a long time, right? And then she's still looking for that now. Guys, unless you're cool for the hit it and quit it, this ain't a serious relationship here, because she's telling us that she's not here for serious. Guys, listen to the words that comes out of their mouths. This is not me female bashing. This is her saying, if a sugar daddy comes along, means that I'm here for a good time. That means she's not here for nothing serious. Guys, if she's not here for serious, then why should you take her serious? Because she ain't taking you serious. Even when she said that the sugar wasn't sugaring, let a dude who's a sugar daddy come along. You can't win, like Adrian said in Rocky. You can't win. All you're doing is just wasting your time unless you like the sex. Let's go.
That situationships can become your life if you don't get off that situationship train.
Right, Zick.
Okay. So you don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
Yeah, when's the last time?
It's been a little minute.
It's been a minute?
Yeah.
Okay. 3 flaws you have to work on.
Oh, can you give us some flaws, y'all?
Oh, I know I have some, but I just want to say
she is upward.
I think that I can improve in every aspect of my life. So yeah.
How?
Okay, 3 flaws.
Give us 3. That was some lame ass shit.
I can't pinpoint any right now. I don't know off the top of my head. For sure, I don't trust these niggas at all. So that's one for sure. But
2 more.
Yeah.
2 more. Come on.
I would have to think about it. I don't know.
You should. No, you shouldn't have to. You should know this. You know yourself.
Y'all know how I feel about it, y'all.
Y'all know how I feel about it. If you can't name 3 flaws about yourself, you are just one gigantic big ass flaw. You are just a walking red flag. You're not ready for anybody right now. You said you got trust issues. Okay, cool. You got trust issues. What's next here? If you can't name the things that you know, like we walk every day, we deal with the shit that we deal with here. If you can't name it, then you know what that means? You don't have any self-wherewithal to point things out. You don't look in the mirror. You don't say, man, I need to work on this here. How do I improve this here? That's huge, guys. I know I got things to work on. I might be lazy and may procrastinate on getting stuff done, but at least I know what my issues are. I can go down the list and name a whole bunch of things here. But if you can only name one thing and there's 2 more things, like, I don't know, I got to think about it and get back to you, that is bad. That is horrible. And the fact that you're just talking on both sides of your mouth, this is what we're seeing here in modern dating, guys. This is what guys got to deal with. And this is what we're saying here, guys. No. Don't deal with women like this here, because here's what we got to understand. Let them talk long enough, and then you're going to get the answers that you're looking for. The key is asking the right questions without even getting mad at them, without even not being bogus to women, without even acting like a dickhead. You ain't got to act like a dickhead. All you got to do is ask a few questions, go ahead and draw some things out, and then you can say, all right, then you can choose, I'm good. And then when they think we ghosted them, it's like, yo, you are not the person that we want to be serious with. You are someone we want to play with here. And I'm going to be honest here, how I'm moving here right now. If you here for play and not for the real deal here, that's it. I'm not taking you seriously. I'm not crying for you, Argentina. You put yourself in that box here, right? My agenda on this channel here is that I like people to find real meaningful relationships here. Now, I get it that some of y'all gonna be bachelors and guys gonna do your own thing here, right? But when it comes to these women here, I want these women to find real meaningful relationships here. If you're about situationships, all you're doing is creating a life that's destined to crash and burn in your personal relationships here, because it's going to be one day where you're going to want somebody, you want to love somebody, you want to want a relationship, but you ain't got a relationship bone in your body. You over here doing this pay for play. You over here moving and just sucking dick for a good time, for a paycheck here to take a nice trip. And you know what happens then? And then when you get serious, you want the nice guy. The nice guy is like, nah, I'm good here, because you know what though? You over here moving like this here, you know? You can't move like this and expect the guy who is serious to go ahead and wait for you or want to take you on, and hopefully that they'll just hover and be a goddamn simp. You got to pick here, ladies. You can't say I want a relationship and then want a sugar daddy. You got to either say I'm for the streets or I'm a wife. Let's get back to the video here, but let's get to the point here, ladies. You can't straddle the fence. You cannot serve two masters. That's a Bible quote. That means so many things here. You cannot serve two masters. You are either for the streets or you're a wife. If you're for the streets, then be for the streets and have a good time, right? But just know that has a shelf life, and then that has consequences. If you want to be a wife and you're not moving for the streets, best believe that if you put yourself out there for that, men can find you. I'm not saying that, people hate the fact of saying I'm a pick me, but if you put yourself in circles where men gonna be at, and if you have to already be a wife before a man takes you on and take a serious relationship with you to say, get on one knee to say, will you marry me? You have to already be that, ladies. And if you're not already that, then you got to put yourself in circles so men can spot you out. Not you for the streets. It's one or the other. You can't serve two masters. Let's go.
Why is it so hard for you to name 3 things that you have to improve on?
Yeah. Why is it so hard?
Well, probably because I'm nervous right now.
The really dead
Nah,
giveaway.
you're nervous.
But the dead giveaway, what it says is people do not do enough self-reflection. Like, I really don't do enough self-reflection, and because of that, you don't know what to perfect or what you can become better at. So when people don't have 3 flaws, it's like you really just believe you're flawless.
No, I don't think that. I said that I think that I can improve on several areas of my life. I just can't pinpoint 3 at the moment.
That's some bullshit. If there's several areas, you should be able to know. If you can't pinpoint it, then you don't know the several areas. It's you. It's your body. It's not saying, hey, do you remember in Calculus 3, when we were talking about these equations here? I remember that, but I got to get back to you. I ain't took calculus in so long, Dave. Yeah, I get it, man. Or, things like that requires to go through a book. We're talking about us. We're talking about our personal lives. We're talking about our body, the way we move. What's going on, Jay? We're talking about how we move every day. We are us with ourselves 24/7. We're with each other. We're with me, myself, and I throughout the entire year, 365, and this year's a leap year, 366 days out of the year. If you can't name some things about you, you don't look in the goddamn mirror. She can say, there's so many things I know, but I just can't say it. There's not so many things you know because you ain't done self-reflection. You ain't done the homework. You ain't done the research. You don't care about anything else. You look at everybody else, but you don't look at your own damn self.
Okay, why would a guy be lucky to be with you, SJ?
Marlo from The Wire, stop it, man.
I am.
My name is my name.
Caring, loving, a team player. Yeah, a ride or die.
She's a ride or die.
Ride or die.
If the money ain't right though, you out.
Nah, yeah, right. We can't. How you ride or die when the dude stopped dropping money and you didn't even try to pursue the dude? If you was ride or die and you digged him, you would have gone after that dude. Because the money stopped. Why the money stop? I really like him. Let's go after it. When they stopped sugaring, that's when you moved on. That's not no ride or die. No, you're for the highest bidder. You're ride or pay.
You said the sugar daddy, you had to leave him alone because he wasn't triggering.
Right.
Yes.
They don't know they even
what type
saying
of
I'm
relationship?
ride or
Are we in
die.
that type of relationship, or we in a different? That's two different relationships. You know.
Okay.
Mhm.
What you talking
Well,
about,
let's do
Ron?
it. We got SJ, Texas, Houston. You want the guy to be in Houston?
Sure.
All right. She's 33. Do you want more kids? You have a
Yes,
9-year-old.
I
You
do.
do want more kids? Girl, don't waste your time with sugar daddies if you want to. Unless you want to have a baby by your sugar daddy.
I hear you.
No, you don't.
I
It's
do.
all- No, you don't. It's all good though. It's all good. Can the guy
I
have
hear you,
kids
I hear you.
already?
Sure.
All right. How can the guy reach out to you, SJ?
6 words with SJ on all
Say it again.
platforms.
Speak loudly, honey.
6 words with SJ.
6 words with SJ. All right, girlfriend. 6 words with SJ. She's in Houston, Texas. 33, works in
In Houston, trying to be a sugar baby.
Mom to a 9-year-old. Give me one sound with love, mama.
Okay. Bye. Thank you.
Bye, baby.
Man. Yo, likes up in the building, guys. Yo, these are the women that I talk about, that I warn you guys about, that a lot of you guys don't know what the hell y'all getting yourselves into, and y'all find yourself in a world of hurt. Y'all gonna get yourself in problems here. It says, Cheyenne says, Sheila, I'll be asking some question. Oh, okay. Y'all talking about something else. Wait, what are you saying here, Sheila? I can't ride or die. I have questions. Where are we riding to? And why do I have to die? Can we get something to eat on the way? Hey, come on, Sheila. hey, Sheila. Hey, no, you can't be ride or die when you literally said the dude stopped sugaring, you kept it moving. If you was ride or die, you would find out why he stopped sugaring. And then you would go ahead and see if you really wanted to be with this dude, you would rock with him, whether the sugar stopped or not. You ain't ride or die. You over here for the pay for play. And here's the thing too. I'm not going to judge if you're here for pay for play. But the thing is, you can't say you want a serious relationship and you're here for pay for play. Doesn't work that way, right? Because you're basically saying when you're paid for play that, hey, I'm going to downgrade looks. I'm going to downgrade a couple of personality traits, but I'm going to elevate the monetary purpose here to why I hang out with him. Hopefully he has a good personality that I want to be around and talk to him when we're together. Otherwise, I'm forcing myself for that dough. And when you're forcing yourself for that dough, it's a forced transactional situation. And when that happens, it's only a matter of time before it ends. Because as soon as the money game stops, she gonna keep it moving. And for you fella, the same thing too. If you're moving this way, you're in it for the play too as well. I get it. It's like, I'm paying for her to leave. And there's guys out here that's moving that way. So ladies, here's the thing that you guys are missing here. Guys, there's some people not gonna like this. But this is a fact here. As we closing out here. Guys are more, even though guys are impacted by this, guys are able to have emotionless sex. It can be just a physical activity where they just got to get off, get in, and get out and do what they got to do. For women, some women can do it, but it's on a minute level. But eventually the emotions kicked in. And the fact that when you're moving like this, it's going to impact your pair bonding for future to come, because you're going to start comparing men to other situations here. Guys can go ahead and dibble and dabble. They can go ahead and put their dick in a goddamn gas tank and get their nut off. And then next thing you know, they find the girl they love, but they got their girl. They over here loving their girl. Nutting is just an action. Right? It ain't no love getting involved. It's just like eating for men. Now, there's some dudes who are extra emotional, like Eric Benet, right? And then they catch feelings hard. But a lot of guys can go ahead and bust a nut and still be in love with their girl and don't worry about the secondary shit, right? But for women, they have a biological difference the way they move there. The fact that when they're doing this sugar baby and stuff like that, and they're doing the pay for play, that's impacting their pair bonding. That's impacting how they move here. And then it's thwarting the way they are, so that when it does come to the guy that comes in their life here, they're going to quote unquote settle. And you know when they settle? when they've moved, when they live this sugar baby lifestyle too long, and the guys they truly shooting for ain't checking for them unless it's strictly for the dough. We ain't even taking you seriously anymore. They're saying, I'll pay you just for the sex. We ain't even gonna be even serious. And when they get to that point in life, that's when they look for the serious guys, but the serious guys ain't the guys they really took 10 years earlier. And so that's when they settle. And that's when you see those Lifetime movies when they write their novels, why they feel so unhappy. They feel so fulfilled in their marriages because they rode the cock carousel in their 20s and their 30s and they turned down the good guys. So by the time it came to the guys they're really looking for, those guys they want ain't take them seriously because they know they were the pay for play. They know they're the fun time girls. So they go ahead and get after the third and fourth and fifth options, which are the goddamn Sims. And then they get the Sims to get them off the whole train, get them off the cock carousel. They go ahead and get a family lifestyle, but they are unhappy. They're not living the lifestyle they want because they didn't get the man they want now. And then they're living the third or fourth or fifth option. And then they want to complain about, I'm not happy. I'm not satisfied. I need to find me. No, what happens is you need to find all the cocks you used to get and gobble on. So fellas, if you over here moving and shaking with a girl like this here, just know that it's temporary. It's temporary. It ain't here for a long time. It's here for the moment, and the moment is a season, and the season's going to pass because we're going to go from spring to summer. And when we go from spring to summer, she's going to fade. If you are just doing the bare minimum, you're doing sugar, and the next sugar dude comes in, she going to bounce onto that, or she going to add that to her roster. So let's say you see her on a couple days a week. She going to squeeze the other guy the other days of the week here, not knowing that she's banging another dude too as well, and she's juggling all the cocks here. What am I saying here? It's transactional. And when it's transactional, women, y'all don't win. You don't win. You add another body to your roster. Another man that's going to help you not pair bond properly. Another situation where you're going to say, these guys don't pay no money. These guys, I'm settling. And ain't settling. You threw it out there to the highest bidder. And you know what happens when you throw out to the highest bidder? Eventually, if the years go on, those high bidders going to go down. And then when they go down, what happens? You can't get the guys you're looking for. And you know what happens? We have so many women to their mid to late 30s and their 40s. That's a huge thing, guys. No one talks about. Guys, if you out here dating, ask that question. If you really want to figure some things out, ask her about we can go ahead and have a sit down. We can have a conversation. Ask if she's has she done arrangements in the past, and find out how she's moving that way. You know, it could be for the good, it could be for the bad. But just understand, pH balance plummeting all year round. If a woman in a normal environment tries to charge you for sex as a sign to get your entire life back in order, don't ever be that guy. Unless, Zick, you're paying her to go home. You just want to fuck, and you're like, hey, why go ahead and spend on a relationship here? I'll go ahead and pay for her to go. That's how a lot of the guys I know move, unfortunately. I don't say unfortunately, but hey, they're not trying to get married. They go on ahead and say, hey, I'm paying you for the leave. That works out for the guy. It doesn't work out for the girl, though. Even the animals are out here during the spring. I have a video of 2 lizards going hard on my front porch. It's mating season. Yeah, man. Ling Ling goes home. Yeah, man. See, that's what the women don't understand. Like, you're getting the short-term cash. You're getting this gratification, but not even realizing that when you're having sex with that guy, there's a part of them that eventually says they want to be with this guy, and this guy doesn't want to be with her. She's just there's a cum dumpster. Oh, that was harsh, wasn't it? Who wants to be considered a cum dumpster? That's what happens when you move and shake in these environments like that, ladies. The next thing you know, some other things go down and you're moving a certain type of way, and oof, boy, oh boy, oh boy, it's not a good look. It's not a good look. Yeah, but for some women, it's fucking men for free. That's the issue. Yeah, Zick, that too. Oh, that too. Yeah, that's the big thing. I'm talking about the sugar. I'm talking about sugaring, though. That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about sugaring. I'm talking about these sugar babies. I'm talking about these arrangements. I'm talking about seeking arrangements. I'm talking strictly on that. It's consequences, no doubt, man. No doubt. On that note, guys, I'm about to get out of here, guys. We're not doing a 4-hour live stream today. I got to cut it just a little bit shorter. 3.5 hours, still a long ass time, right? I'm still out here rocking, right? I got to do some more work for their actual regular job here. I got to do some things. And it's garbage night too. God damn it. I hate garbage night, man. I thought they said F the men for free, F nigga free. They do that, Mo. They do that too. That's some hood ass chicks though. Hey, Mo, I want to keep it a buck with you. You see them fine, if you ever go on vacation, you see them fine ass girls and stuff like that. You see them and they're with a certain kind of guy. He paying for it. Don't feel sorry for them Argentina. They want to be paid for. Tirolano says, long enough for me to take care of business. Is that where you at, T. Orlando? You were gone for a minute, and you come back and it says, allow me to take care of business. Hey, man, T. Orlando, I don't want to know if from the time period that you were cooking in the chat, then all of a sudden you come back and all of a sudden I took care of business here. I don't want to know about your dick nanigans, okay? I don't want to know about I know you'll get down, T. Orlando. I'm just saying, though, I don't need you to come and say, yeah, Dave, I'm done. Like, nigga, please, I don't want to hear about you being done. Congratulations. You know? Congratulations. Good job, T. Orlando, for hitting skins. Okay, you want that? Is that what T. Orlando's looking for, y'all? Long enough to take care of it. T. Orlando wanted an applause because he went ahead and got some skins. Good job. Yeah, good job. Congratulations, T. Orlando. Yeah. Did she gobble the balls? Hey, man. Did she drop it like it's hot? Hey, man. Did she get her eagle on? Hey, man, congratulate T. Orlando for getting them draws, man. Hey, stop it, T. Orlando. Long enough for me to take care of business. Man, come on. T. Orlando wilding right now. Hey, man. Don't let me take out the trash before I forget. Yeah, I got to do that, man, because the worst thing is I wake up at 5 a.m. like, oh, damn, got to get the trash out. And I'm literally running, moving the cars and everything. Well, I don't got to move no cars. So I ain't got no car this week. I ain't got no car this week, guys. I'm carless this week. I ain't got to worry about moving no cars. It'll be easy for me. I got an empty garage. My car's getting worked on. So I forgot. I'm carless this week, guys. That's why I'll be back tomorrow. I'm live streaming tomorrow. I'm going to try a live stream Thursday. I'm a live stream Friday. You know why? I ain't got no car. If I ain't got no car, I got nowhere to go. I didn't get no rental car. I might get a rental car. Who knows? They told me that I might get a car. My car will be ready by next Tuesday. You know what I'm saying? TMI, Dave. Hey, there's no saying TMI of me, Mo. Hey, I'm just saying. My neighbors hate when I move mine. Hey, man, I ain't got no car. Hey, I'm doing some more work on the car. Before I go, guys, my car is naturally white. My car's the Alpine white color for BMW. And about 3.5 years ago, I wrapped it into a dark satin gray, right? So what I'm doing is I dropped it back off to the shop here so they can take the wrap off, and then we're going to rewrap it to this. They got this new satin black. It's a dark satin black, but it's a mix between matte and satin. So I'm over here saying, hey, I said I wasn't going to buy a new car because I didn't want to spend $100,000 on a GLE Mercedes-Benz truck. So I said I'll spend $3,000 for a wrap. So I know I'm doing that $100,000, put it on the house to pay it off. Yeah, so I ain't got no car this week, guys. I'm carless. I'm running on my 2 Chevys, my right foot and my left foot. So that means I'm gonna be live streaming a lot more, guys. I'm out here. My C8 in the shop also. I sent it last week. Pro charger. Oh, you get a pro charger? Oh, good shit, Rome. Okay. Yeah. I'm getting it rewrapped, baby. I'm getting it rewrapped, man. I gotta give it a new look, man. But on that note, guys, I'm gonna get out of here. Let me do this here. We got the music going. All right, guys. So I appreciate everybody that's here today. Before I go, guys, y'all see the Cash App on the bottom there. So salute to everybody who dropped in the Cash App. Salute to the the super chats, super thanks, super stickers, and the new members. Shout out to my man Fanon, big dog. Shout out to the members group. I gotta make sure I holler at him in the group chat tomorrow on his live stream. Shout out to Mo, Sheila, Frank, Dank, Zick. Man, MOP's in the building. He was here. Who else we had here? I'm just going up the list here. Upward Man was in the house here. Cheyenne with her fine ass was showing me her IG. Shout out to you, Cheyenne. We sipping over you. Who else we had in the building? We had Lou in the building. I know I'm missing some other names here, guys. Who else was in here, man? Shout out to Jurgen was in the building. Everybody else, man. I know I'm missing some names. Trill Hill, Marquis showed up. Shout out to all y'all, man. And on that note, I'm a pause for the cause here, but we'll be back tomorrow. Unless there's an emergency happen, we'll be back tomorrow, guys. So on that note, I'm that dude named Dave. Like, comment, subscribe, share the live streams here. YouTube is not sending notifications out. That's okay. I gotta keep coming until the algorithm, they push them back out again. Doesn't mean I stop because they ain't pushing it out. That means for the replay gang. So shout out to everybody that's here today. Thank you everybody for rocking with me. We out of here. Shout out to y'all Tuesdays. If you're unlike Tia Orlando, don't get too drunk off that tequila, y'all. And on that note, I am out of here. Peace out.